Anything you get is on my tab. Have fun.
Thank you. I like your hat.
Here's Sildar and Gundren. They seem pretty good at hunting it. I definitely have good trust with many of them. As they head on out, and obviously you have the tavern to yourselves for the time to get to know each other a little more.
Oh no.
I've been...
Which one of us suggests two truths and a lie?
Well, Gundren's a
before
good
the
man,
tavern
but I will
burns
take
down.
advantage of that. I'm gonna go to the bar and get, like, an entire bottle of whiskey.
Well, I've been told it's rude if I don't do this. My name is Kern, a servant of the Great Leviathan. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Who's the Leviathan?
Yeah, I don't know what
Oh, he's the wonderful master of the depths. In the cold darkness of the ocean, he gives us his great, warm embrace.
And what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
What ice cream?
I will at great length describe what ice cream is. They use magic.
I'm never going swimming again.
I'd like to try this cream of ice.
I haven't come across many parlors of ice while I've been here.
Very busy then.
Latry, and I will say magician. And a little puff of sparks comes out of the end of my finger.
I clap.
As you guys are fully set up, the barmaids bring over your roasts and your swordfish and other various requests. Don't be bashful. We have plenty more if you need it. You can see they loaded up like a whole serving platter of swordfish for you, Kern.
Is it legit a whole fish, or is it been cut up and cooked?
It's been cut up and cooked because that's how they have it. But
Aaron
it's
looks a
definitely
little
like
disappointed.
30 pounds of
plate.
swordfish there for you.
Kern looks confused at the plate. He's like, "Where's the head? Where's the fish? This looks like a plate of meat."
Oh, sorry. You wanted the head as well?
Well, where I come from, we don't cook our food. I suppose I will give it a try. I gingerly pick up a piece and sniff it suspiciously before biting into it.
So it's been lightly seasoned, a little bit of lemon and all that, but it does have the freshness of the sea with it.
This is acceptable. As I immediately just start with no consequence anyone around me, just start gorging myself on this fish shoveling into my mouth.
Pound for pound swordfish.
Just handfuls of fish being shoved in.
I'm watching with morbid curiosity.
This man is 5 feet tall, skinny as a beanpole. You don't know where this food goes, but he eats like he has not eaten in a day before in his life.
2 hollow legs and they're gonna get filled.
I'm looking around waiting for somebody else to introduce himself.
Oh. I'll go next. My name is Zarin. I'm a kobold.
What's a kobold?
We're like little dragonborn.
I raise my hand.
Yeah?
What's a dragonborn?
It's like a big kobold.
Oh.
Surely you've seen a dragonborn before. I look at Latry. Though you do look like one who
There.
spends way too much time with elves.
not as common on the astral sea.
The astral sea.
I will nod and continue eating my soup as if that is not a big deal.
I'm technically from the sea too.
We're both from the ocean.
Yes, we're ocean buddies. Ocean pals.
Well, sure, in that your sea is water and fish piss in it, and mine is the ephemeral magic that ties the universes together.
Do people not piss where you're from?
Not in the sea.
I
Where's
don't know
it
if
going?
there are fish in the astral sea.
Well, I
Call
make
it
a
a sea then.
I make a gesture at the spread, much bigger than this. Fill this whole room.
I still don't understand where the pee goes if not into your sea.
A bathroom
Is your bathroom not in the astral sea?
on it's in the buildings.
The
Well,
building's not in the astral sea?
I, we don't dump it out just out of the building. We have plumbing.
You
things.
keep it?
No.
You store your pee?
What do you
That's
do?
weird. I'm just pissing me on our way!
I'll never really understand the material plane.
well,
Imagine 8 hours later, we're just drunk and getting into a heated debate over piss.
Pissing in the astral sea.
Just debate.
well, I'm not from the sea or a cave. My name is Devon. I'm from Tethys.
There's that.
Not too far south of the Sword Coast. Probably about 1,000 miles from here.
Then what brings you this far north?
Getting away from stuffy elves.
Fortunately, you found 2 elves.
No, I'm the elf. Then there's only one more elf. So that's one elf.
Hello.
Do not count the sea elves as elves.
Oh, you're a sea elf? I thought you were more of a fish.
Wait, who's a seal?
No, there are no sea elves in the party.
And you are.
I thought...
From the
No,
astral.
oh, no. Oh, yes, you are. Yeah, well, yes.
No, I'm an astral elf.
But
Yeah,
you said
the
it's
astral
a
sea.
sea. Yeah,
No.
so you're an astral sea elf.
No. Very, very different.
I don't understand.
Look, and I will manifest a sacred flame in my hand, and it looks like a sparkling rainbow. You ever seen a sea elf do this?
Never seen
I've
a seal.
I've never seen a sea elf, no.
Well then,
I cast Mage Hand, which comes in the form of a tentacle, which reaches out and pokes it.
Oh,
your tentacle probably takes some radiant damage.
It's a Mage Hand, it's fine.
little pop of the tentacle as it touches the
Sizzles a little bit.
Just a meaty pop. Has your master granted you magics too?
Me? No. I'm the magic. The magic is in me.
Mhm.
I snap my fingers, and magic starts playing in the background. I got the magic.
For a second, I thought you just meant the concept of magic plays in the background.
No, the song.
Just the idea of magic is playing on the background.
I do love to play with the idea of magic, but no.
Oh, Scruffy in the corner. And lean over and look at Andrew. Are you from a cave or the sea?
Neither. Just from a town.
Thank God.
I mean,
Somehow you're the dirtiest.
I
no, but the water's very
imagine those
clean.
that spend a lot of time in the sea, get a lot of water on them. It probably washes them clean.
It makes a lot of
Exactly.
sense. I reach into my bag and I slide a little vial over to you. Please use this.
Just look at it. What is this?
Ocean.
Ocean
Perfume.
of clean. A perfume?
No, not drink it.
Spray it on your, arms or whatever.
Probably the whole
It's quite
thing.
expensive. Not the
I
whole
spray a
thing.
little bit like onto my hand and sniff it and just start coughing. Oh, what the hell is
Can I
this?
try? It smells nice.
Sure, take it, take it.
I grab the vial, I sniff it, and I spray it on my mouth, and immediately get retrofit like, ugh, it tastes terrible. Go, put it away. I give it back.
Take it back. You're not supposed to eat it. It's actually probably quite bad for you if you do.
Ugh. Need more of that blue stuff. I chug more of the blue drink.
It's so salty now, though.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
Just like home. Alright.
He's also fully finished his swordfish within the span of those 6 minutes.
Oh god.
What's everyone good at? What do we all do? You're a dirty little warlock. What about the rest of you?
Who's a dirty warlock?
No one.
I might be dirty, but I'm not a warlock.
After I stopped living in a cave, I lived in a village for a bit, and I was a villager? I don't know.
Oh, guess you could call me a traveler, a troubadour, a bard, a storyteller.
You know any
I'm
songs?
just here to lighten the mood. I know many songs.
Ooh,
Also,
you know any
one
interesting
song, and I'll pass you the perfume. Don't eat it.
I tried, it doesn't taste good.
Oh.
Sure. Put a bit on my hand, sniff it.
It's probably more like cologne than perfume. What did Andrex say they were?
Paladin.
A paladin.
Paladin. Very interesting. Do you have any symbols on you?
Yeah. Let me
Should we roll?
double check what it is.
My god is, looks at scrolling on hand.
Torn, I think? Torn is what it says. It's a little smudged.
Tiny smudge.
It is
Lady of-
actually Tom.
Hey, there we go.
Oh.
Classic Paladin.
Oh yeah.
Ah, the Lord of Loyalty. Oh, good to have you here. If we run into anything spooky, you'll have my back, right?
Yeah, of course.
Surely there's nothing spooky on the Tribal Trail.
I heard there's been an uptick in bandits and
Hopefully, probably be better if you have mine. And he wraps a fist against his armor.
well, yeah, I'll have your back from behind. You have my back from the front.
I don't know if that's how it works, but sure.
Well, I'm not too worried. The road can't be dangerous if our boss and Solar just went off by themselves. There's only 2 of them, and there's 5 of us.
Do you think they'll run into trouble?
I don't know. I've never been here.
Did you just walk out of the ocean, like, recently?
Like 3 weeks ago.
And before
What
that,
I've been told is
you've
3.
never been on land?
Nope. It's very exciting.
How are you finding our land? Do you like it?
It's a lot of walking. Still getting used to that. But there's so many interesting sights to see, and so many people I get to talk to and tell about the great master who has given me my spells. Sure, I cannot wait to tell you all in depth about him. We have a long journey ahead of us. Just smile and nod.
That sounds like my cue to hit the bar again. I'll put my empty drink down and stand up, stagger a little bit, make my way over.
Later you hear in your voice telepathically, the best thing is even when we're far away, I can still talk to you about him.
There's some kind of infernal ringing in my head. Give me that shelf.
Oh, the whole shelf?
I nod.
Oh. It's on Roxy's tab. He'll start pulling the whole bottle, all the road down. There's a mix of, like, you know, good wine, strong aged whiskeys, and all the other various accoutrements, as well as, like, even, like, local meads and such.
The second Gundren gets his mine. Yeah, you gotta sell the mine. Why? Bar debts.
Yeah, lam. And a mage hand appears and starts one by one bringing the bottles over, and Latry begins to mix what can only be called a suicide in a very tall, like, pint glass.
Oh my god.
Well, this is where I'm gonna be the rest of the night.
Interesting.
I'll pull out my lute and start singing about Torm. One of his tales. Or the tale of his death and resurrection.
Go ahead and give us a performance. No pressure.
Pressed.
Oh, goddamn. Actually, see,
Fucking ballad.
First roll is good.
see
Not in that one.
Woo!
See a few people strolling by, and even kind of stop by the bar and tavern to kind of just listen for a while.
Oh, it's a lovely tune.
Yes, the gods always have their songs. It's very easy when they're so busy. Basically anything they do could be a tale. So I'd like to hear a few tales of this Leviathan creature. Maybe I could write a song.
Oh, he would be most thrilled with that. I'd love to take it back to him.
Alright. I will drink quite a bit, and anyone who's not drinking will be offered drinks from me.
No, I'm definitely drinking.
Does anyone come and participate in the suicides? There are probably 6 bottles on the counter over here.
God.
Zoran is going to be the responsible adult of the group.
Karen, who probably has not drinking this much ever, will be too curious for his own good and come over and try some.
As soon as you get over, I will wordlessly slide you the full, like, pint glass, and my mage hand retrieves another one, and I start mixing it. It's a completely different mixture.
can see the barman is like, "Woo," kind of giving that face of like that's gonna hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
I sniff it first. I take a piece of swordfish I didn't quite devour yet. I plop it in, and then I start drinking.
Just for shits and gigs, both of you go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Just an easy 10 for the time.
Bold of you to assume it'll be easy.
Level 1.
I did not mean to whisper that, but I also got a 10.
Alright, so yeah, it hits hard, but thankfully you guys aren't too wobbly. You're able to stay attached to the bar seat for the time being.
Devan stole the good roll.
It's true. Made the first roll, so it's clearly the best roll. Alrighty. So,
Eventually, I get drunk on it. I just start gibbering in deep speech at the bar. I don't know if anyone understands deep speech, but that's just what I'm gibbering in.
Speaking in tongues.
he's lost his mind. Speaking alien.
Mm-hmm.
What? Obviously, as the day presses on, able to enjoy yourselves a bit more. I do have rooms in the adjacent building here with the Pig's Eye Tavern. As you are able to enjoy yourselves and get a nice gainful rest before having to get the cart and ready on the trail.
I imagine I get drunk enough that I don't make it to my room unless I get carried there.
A little wobbly, but yeah, definitely some assistance getting to your room would be advisable after a suicide drink.
Alright, who looks the most fucked up in the morning?
I'm probably up there. I'm probably not looking great.
Devon will hand you a drink. It's very
No.
green.
I can't. The drink is poison. Your land drinks are poison.
No, don't worry, this one's anti-poison. It's good for hangovers.
I don't know what a hangover is, but okay, I'll drink it.
That pain you feel in your head every time I talk,
Oh, well, stop if you know it's there.
this will help. Yeah.
I drink it.
It tastes like grass, but it'll help.
Glue.
You gain 2 temporary hit points.
Ooh, that's
As I
very
put a
kind of you.
little hangover cure snack, and I'll drink the other one myself.
I do feel a little better, thank you. That tasted horrible, but I think it's healthy.
Oh, nothing healthy ever tastes good.
I will remember that. So I make a mental note to remember that.
So, come the morning, the carriage is full and set and ready, heading on the high road south of Neverwinter to reach the Tribor Trail. Who would like to drive the cart?
Ooh, me. I can drive.
Alright.
You can drive.
Yep. Used to
Well,
drive
you were a
the.
farmhand for a while, right?
Yeah, I drove the cattle all the time.
Good luck.
Is that the same thing?
Cows and horses. They're
Close
pretty
enough.
similar.
Yeah, yeah.
4 legs, big. Cross you to that.
What a terrifying sounding beast.
Only if you stand underneath them.
Well, they must be large to be able to stand underneath them.
You're right, I have nearly died a couple times.
Sounds terrifying.
Get used to it.
Right, well, I would like to ride on the wagon. That sounds like fun.
There's definitely enough space for you guys to kind of squeeze onto the wagon. It's a bit of a tight bit because there's so many supplies, but sitting on top of them isn't so bad.
I scramble on top of the supplies.
Alright. So, heading down the main trail, obviously, especially in the morning, those a little hungover are able to kind of lay down on the cart.
Not walking is good.
As you're making your way off on these trails, it's been quite a relaxed day. Obviously, a few other people traveling by, but mostly just a sunny, relaxed situation. As you get to the Tribord Trail itself, it starts to get fairly more rough. Some more patches that make it a little more where you have to hold on to the cart and, you know, try and prevent yourself from getting chucked over as it's full of supplies right now. In the midst of your trouble, you see looks like to be a pair of horses just ahead. Some of you recognize these horses as one of them very clearly is Gundren Rock Seekers.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, are they alive and not full of suspicious arrows?
With that, you see that one is alive, but the other one has been completely riddled with arrows laid out on the ground. The one that's still currently alive is Gundren's. The other one, you tell, even though with some difficulty, looks to be Sildar's. You do see riddled around some of the edges of the road that there seems to be quite a few arrows speckled around.
Yeah, I'll bring the wagon to a stop.
His horse looks very much unalive.
Is that usual?
No, no, something did happen to them. Something went wrong.
It would seem that they should have traveled with the guards they hired.
I was wondering about that. That seemed they seemed to be not worried about it, even though they hired us to protect that thing, but not worried about themselves.
Well, usually if you're on a horse by yourself, you can outrun most things.
Well, not that apparently, as I point over direction of the arrows.
It was likely
Apparently
an
not.
ambush then.
What bush?
An ambush.
Yes, taken unawares. Would explain why one's alive.
Do the horses still have saddles and saddlebags?
They do.
Are they open, or do they still bulge as if with occupants?
Go ahead and give me a perception as you try to glean that from this distance.
I will squint and hold my hand above my eyes.
You can definitely see that the one that's been riddled with arrows has been thoroughly ransacked. Rockseeker's horse looks like one of the saddles, or the satchels, I should say, still has something in it, and his brains has still been kind of tied off to the one dead horse that's been stuck standing there.
We need to investigate.
Yes. There's something wrong with one of the bags has not been taken from. It's unclear why, but the other is completely taken, as if it's been here for some time.
I mean, we're getting paid either way, right?
Just look the other way, then.
What about those future business opportunities?
Also, what about that horse? We can make a perfectly good meal out of that.
Okay, that's weird.
People eat
It's a dead animal. What are we gonna do? Let it rot? Why not eat it?
Listen, if Gondran's dead, I'd like to find out. You know, I sort of owe him one. Do not hop down off the cart. Just give me a sec. I'll look for their bodies.
Be careful, Devenvorer.
No, I don't feel much like walking.
I'll just go up to the horses. Looking
Come,
for
like,
Gondran's
stand
body.
beside our horses just to make sure that they don't do anything while everyone's away from the cart.
Don't haul ass off without you.
Can I just like
Gondran? Silda? Anyone? Hello? Are you hiding?
Go ahead and give me a quick investigation check.
Oh, I'm proficient in that.
You definitely take note that it looks like a few things have been dragged away up the northern trail, and there's still a journal and paper in here that definitely seems to be of, Gundren's. It definitely has his insignia on it for the Rock Seekers. But before you could fully get that on off, quietly from the bushes, at Zorn and you, gotta remember it real quick,
Devon.
Devon, thank you. Pair of arrows come flying out at you. So for Zorn,
Killing you instantly.
20 to hit you for 7 piercing.
Oh my god.
And
I'm dying.
And then Devon, a natural 20 to hit you.
Oh my fuck.
this is Lost Lives with Phandelver. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
A very important question.
Yes.
Has it been 8 hours since we left Neverwinter?
Yes.
Fuck. Wait,
been
actually
like
no, 10 hit points
weeks.
lost for until you weak.
Yeah, that's true.
Until you rest.
So that's 8 piercing damage to you, and we will crack off into combat as you realize that there are goblins in the trees surrounding you.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my.
I scream loudly.
Ambush!
Yes, that's the one.
Perhaps we shouldn't take this road. It seems dangerous.
It's too late now.
What's everyone's
We can't just-
perceptions?
Sure.
13.
Mine. It's 11.
11.
15.
We're actually... Oh, I'm sorry. There will be shots coming at you guys as well at the carts real quick.
Dope.
Nay, we're rolling bad.
Has the initiative thing actually popped up for everyone else?
It did not pop up.
No.
Not yet.
The other people were doing it. Didn't want to
Yeah.
feel left out.
It'll still populate.
Short bow at Kerr. That's another nat 20 for 10
My God.
piercing.
Stop!
And,
Jump!
Did you say
Sir!
10?
Can Kern take 10
Are you
piercing?
still up after 10?
I am, because a good friend gave me 2 temp hit points.
And then
So I am at 2 health right now.
the other one at Latry, since he's the only one. A 14 to try and hit you.
I will cast shield and it will not hit.
Oh.
Seeing a hail of arrows, you watch as Latry very quickly pulls out a wall of hard air around himself. My AC is 17 until my turn comes around.
Okay.
I feel an arrow just go through my shoulder. I look down and go, I think I'm in danger.
As, the goblins quickly cry out. Does anyone speak Goblin?
I don't believe
Close
so.
enough.
After
No.
these successful arrow shots land, it's As we.
We surrender.
No!
Just so you can appreciate the new goblin art.
Ooh,
Ooh.
look at the varieties of goblin.
Right?
Oh, you look spooky. Oh.
These guys are bloodthirsty
Oh.
and ready.
Yeah, I saw they did like 30 damage.
Listen,
This.
And they're all gonna go before us.
it's just ambushing. It's perfectly fine. Oh god, it's perfectly fine. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking, it's perfect. All right, good.
They're camping. They're camping.
They all go in a block together. I'm terrified.
Oh my
I'm gonna ass off
Oh,
I
one
told you
no.
guys it's good that you rolled high stats because
Oh.
I fucking told you whenever I run fucking wizard modules, they just murder
Excuse
people.
me? You rolled high stats, not me.
That's
We
true.
have one big
And
stat boy.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
you
only
were.
me. Actually, no, the Luke stats were pretty good.
Luke's stats were
Alright.
good.
I feel like holding off the army is a good one.
Since when do these guys get a surprise round?
They beat our.
Since
They beat
Ross
everybody's
Mond
passive
Phandelver.
perception. Yeah. We get ambushed.
That's
The
how-
nefarious campaign that one-shots NPCs or players in the first battle.
Alrighty.
Curse
Damon.
my unwillingness to mage armor at the start of the day.
Damon, you feel this horrible arrow sink into your side of your flesh as you hear goblins screaming out from the bushes up above.
Oh god, they all go before us, except for David.
Waited 2 weeks to be
Yeah.
murdered on the first session.
I'm gonna pull out my loot. Oh, fuck me. Ugh. Then I'm gonna start playing like.
Is now the
little
time?
lullaby. Yes, this is the time. And I'm gonna go sleep on these two goblins.
Alright,
Best spell in the game.
Each other.
roll. Give me that tasty sleep.
38
Oh,
HP
Oh
worth
my
of
good
creatures.
lord.
I
Jesus
almost rolled max.
Christ.
That's stupidly high.
Off of max.
God damn.
I probably could have slept all of them.
As you
Let's go
just,
together.
Greatest in this game.
you just
Sleep a bloody demi-lich. Jesus fuck.
hear these goblins screaming and then thump down into the grass and pass out immediately.
Put a few of them to sleep. And I'm gonna try to take over behind the living horse.
Understandable.
It whinnies for a moment but can't really pull away. But yeah,
Cover me.
kind of gives you a panicked eye. Alrighty, thankfully asleep. Thankfully asleep. Oh my god, they really do all just go back to back, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Now these ones will bonus action dash to run over and shove the sleep goblins, right?
This one's gonna go for Endrick, since he's sitting at the front and is unharmed. It's a 19 to try and hit you, Endrick.
I mean, that will hit.
For 6 piercing as it thumps into your side. Ah, kita.
They seem to be very good archers.
Starts skittering back for a moment. The other one is gonna go for that tree again, since they can see him the best.
Oh no.
No, don't.
That's a 9.
That'll miss.
Starts scrabbling forward with his buddy to try and keep some distance and get ready.
I just shout Skolir, and my shield gets a little bit thicker.
Son! 2 passed out, there's another 2 firing more arrows at the group.
Gonna go for the ones that are threats. Is this any sort of difficult terrain?
No, it's rough, basically like dirt and rock face. You can easily scrabble up that.
Oh, it's up.
Yes.
So it was down. Anyway. I'm going to throw a dart at the goblin.
And 11 will miss as it scrapes off their leather armor that seems to be kind of patchwork together.
Yep.
Will that be
That's
all?
it.
Alrighty. Andrew.
Alright. Step away from the horses. And I'll charging down into the bushes to get this guy. Swing my battle axe.
No. He quickly ducks under the fucking ballast that comes flying over his head.
You little bastards.
Will that be all?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright. Kern, that shit hurts so bad there's an arrow sticking out of you really deep in.
Friends, I think these are the ones that did the ambush.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna look over to the ones that are being angry. I'm gonna look at this guy over here first. Gonna raise my hands and cast an Eldritch Blast, which looks like a skeletal fish head that fires at the goblin.
Oh
Is it
God.
24 hit
Definitely hits.
for 5 force damage?
He leans over, his ribs crack, and just like spits up a little bit of blood.
And then, as a bonus action, I am gonna call upon the powers of my Great Master and summon a tentacle right over here. And it's gonna swipe at the goblin
The noodle of
and
doom.
try to noodle him. To 23 to hit for that's a terrible roll. 2 damage.
Especially as it's like limping and gets crunched into by the tentacle again. How does that look?
Yeah, just this tentacle comes up from the ground, wraps around his legs, smacks him against a tree, and then flings him into the forest. As I'm casting these spells, just uttering in deep speech. It's me.
Alrighty. Let's
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. I murmur the words Vanyara Herenska. And my clothing becomes a lot firmer, and it takes on a rainbow-like shine. And I'm going to cower behind the horse as much as I can. Like, under and behind and between the horses.
kind of whinnies and looks at you for a moment. Alrighty. Devon.
I'll shout, Zoran, don't fear, they're just little goblins. And I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
But I'm just a little kobold.
Don't worry, you're a little bit bigger. I believe in you.
Okay.
And he's within 60 feet of me. So I'll say, actually, wait, this vicious mockery, they don't need to like speak my language, right?
No, they just need to be
Nah.
able to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Suggestions understand.
Something that's really short.
Them.
If you're any shorter, you'd be a goblin. Wait.
Oh, no. Alrighty, wisdom save. That's a 2, so he definitely takes the 2 damage.
Does something else? Disadvantage on its next attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's me.
Alrighty. Sleep gang, stab gang. This one's going to whop from its short bow and pull a scimitar. It's kind of holding its head, but it's still going to try and take a stab at you, Hendrik.
Alright.
7 definitely not. It's a kind of hobbles. Whips its scimitar around. Then it's going to, well, try to do a little bit of a nimble escape. Disengages as a bonus action. See it immediately start scrabbling down the hill towards its two friends that are asleep across the way.
Yes, come towards me. Wonderful.
Zor.
I move to intercept. Pull my short sword on it. Ah!
Definitely is. Oh god.
Yeah.
You stop him very short. Because you cease his movement. Oh, alrighty. It's fairly easy to see if the other two goblins are still asleep across the way.
Only
Yeah.
7 turns. Can we do it?
Right? I dash. That's as far as I can get.
Alrighty. Kern.
I'm going to use a bonus action to move my tentacle up 30 feet. If I can click it, I cannot. The clicker is weak.
Use the select. Like, drag it over the whole thing. It'll be easier.
I did. It still won't. It's being difficult. Alright, whatever. I'll move it eventually. I would like to hold my action. Okay, thank you. I would like to hold my action to cast an Eldritch Blast whenever one of our melee friends decides to wake up one of these goblins. But she's waiting on them to strike first.
Alright. That's right.
I will step out from between the horses and with an Brissinger, I will prepare to firebolt. Not when one of them wakes up, but when one of them stands up.
Alright.
Whichever of the two goblins stands up first, I will shoot.
Demo.
Does anyone speak Goblin?
No!
Are you sure?
I didn't know they had a real language.
I don't think they want to talk. They don't seem to be talkative.
Well, if no one speaks Goblin, I guess we should kill them. No problem, you're up here as well. Oh, it's within 25 feet.
Hey.
So I'll pull out my long sword.
Oh.
Advantage? Cause it's,
Yes, because they're prone.
Be prone.
Is that
And order crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did rock?
Crit range. 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
it's
actually rolled a nat 20.
Rated anyway, damn.
Oh? You just walk over and I would assume point down straight into the chest.
Yeah.
Fuck. Doesn't even get up. His eyes open for a moment and then flutters back shut.
Unreliable. That's me.
Sleepy gang. Soren.
I will dash over. I say, I think we should ask, just in case they speak not a goblin. And I'll take the swan's weapon away.
Alright, take the scimitar and short bow away from it.
But he shot me in the shoulder head really bad.
Yeah, we'll kill him after.
And right.
Okay, wonderful.
That's how we're doing things. Walk up, put my axe away, and get out my rope.
Alrighty. Well, that is easy enough. Clear turn order as you tie up this goblin as they are still asleep.
I will give the one by my foot a like a kick to turn it over so it's face up.
See, it's
Really, it's such interesting creatures.
Seriously.
Well, it's a very good sleep spell.
Does this guy have any money that I see on his belt?
On the goblin themselves, patting him down, you do find that this one actually has 3 gold on his person.
I will pocket it. Oh.
The other goblin, as is laid out there, starts to have its eyes flutter as a minute passes and starts to wake up.
I'll only be asleep for about 30 seconds.
I'll kick him over, stand on the goblin's chest, and point my sword at his neck.
Hey! Hey!
Where's Gundren and Sildar? What did you do with them?
The sticky human and dwarf?
Sure.
Wait. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation with advantage real quick.
Okay. We'll use the Bardic Inspiration.
D6.
14.
You do see quite a bit of shifty and fear and fill in his eyes. It's back at the hideout. We kept human and gifted the dwarf.
So Sildar's at your camp. Where is that?
It's on the path going to the north. It's a cave. It's on the mountainside.
Good answer. Last question. Where'd you send Gundren, the dwarf? Where?
Boss sent him. I don't know where. Said he was supposed to be gift.
Alright, then I stab the goblin.
Oh, dunk.
Now you know where Sildar and possibly Gundren have been taken. This goblin group has whisked them away to their hideout.
Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I am interested in future business. So I'm gonna go after Sildar.
What about our cargo?
We
A live horse can look after it.
drag it into the trees or something?
There's a little bit of a trail. It looks like you can bring it up a good ways before it stops off.
Just so that no one on the main road would see it and go, free card.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I could do with a little break. Patch up this arrow wound in my leg.
I'll look back. Yeah, I'll turn and look at Kurd, who is like literally.
I still have an arrow in my shoulder.
Yeah.
Hang on. I can do that. I'll run back to the cart and bring over my pack.
Ooh, a pack.
They taught me how to do this at my village. I'll heal Kern for 7.
Oh, thank you so much. That feels much better.
Take
Maybe
the
just
arrow out,
rip the arrow out,
disinfect
yeah.
the bandage, yeah. Was everyone injured except for Latry?
Far as you can tell, you roll me a medicine if you like.
Didn't someone else?
Who's got arrows sticking out of them?
Well, definitely do.
Someone else got critted.
I'll volunteer.
Kill Dave.
I'll volunteer for
Sad.
healing.
Wow.
Much better.
Andrak. Well, 6.
I appreciate it.
Heal myself. Great.
It's always good to have a healer's kit on you.
It's good to have someone trained with healer's kits.
Are you good, Astral Sea Elf?
Not a scratch on me.
Good job.
Yes, I stood between the horses and They were unable to get me.
I saw you looked very comfortable hiding behind that horse over there.
Kind of when he just stops.
Because we've grown quite close.
I think we should get Sildar's horse too.
Yeah.
Was it Sildar's or Gundren's horse was still alive? With all the
Gundren's.
stuff.
Gundren's horse survived.
Well, it's just
Look at
was it.
his equipment.
Yeah. Was it just a notebook and papers, or was there more?
Let me double check there, because especially with the notebook, you find an empty leather map case that lies within as well, and just the notebook that he was carrying, getting all the personal effects ready. But it seems like whatever map he had to the mine has been taken.
Well, this little map mine thing he had is gone. Do you think they need that to get to the mine?
Probably.
Well, surely there's only a few more goblins.
Surely there's only like 5 goblins in that cave, right?
Are you
Nothing
all
my
up
little
for-
goblin killer can't handle. That was good work.
I think we all did very well, equally.
I'll lead Gundren's horse to the cart and
No,
tie it to it.
I'm pretty sure you did most of it.
Just a good work.
Extra horse.
Okay, now that I've bandaged you all up, we should take a rest to let the wounds close over a bit.
Shall we move up a bit on the trail?
Yeah, let's get to start.
Alright. Start getting up towards the...
There's a suspicious clearing in the bushes over here.
I wonder if there are meant to be words there.
I wonder if that's where the title is.
That's title card. Hold on. You suddenly get a vision from
Wait.
from the other side.
Oh!
Whoa!
You got it!
Wait a
What a
second.
weird name for these woods!
If we're all here, who's driving the car?
The horses.
Whoa!
See, we were going through the goblin ambush thickets. That's on us.
It's a very, very on the nose wet name for a
Someone forgot to read the
forest.
map.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me grab everyone here as we... Oh, he's escaping! Get him!
Oh fuck. Oh no. Broken the bounds of reality.
Alrighty.
Here to cause problems.
As you are able to head up the trail, I have a spot for the horses to be tied off for the time being. And also not having to worry about them or getting taken away by somebody saying, ooh, free stuff. You do take a moment to walk up the trail a little while before finally finding the location that seems to kind of fit the situation. As you kind of look up and down, trying to find more of a cavern, go ahead and roll me a survival as you try and follow what seems to be the drag marks and tracks. It's an easy 12.
I'll do that. Does anybody want to help me?
Do we have to have proficiency in survival to help?
Yes, you do.
And I do not help.
Nobody does?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I fail.
Alright. It's just
Wow.
gonna take a little bit longer. It'll be a bit darker by the time you arrive at this location if you press on.
I think we agreed we were going to take a rest.
All right.
I want to take at least a short rest, because if we do, then I can use the healer's kit on you again.
Alrighty. So you're gonna hunker down for the time being.
Yup.
Would anyone else be particularly advantaged by a long rest?
No.
You mean a long rest?
Mm,
No,
I'd get 50% of my spell slots back. I'm good. I didn't think now's the time for a long rest.
Alright, let's just continue.
well, unless it's about like, if by dark you mean like getting close to midnight, we don't necessarily want to fight them in the dark. Maybe.
Well, who can't see in the dark? Oh, you actually can't. Well,
No, I can't.
could be an issue.
If it comes to
Is
fighting,
it
I can
actually
always
dark
strike
by the
a
time we
torch.
get there?
It will actually be dark by the time you arrive there. Do see the definite cave as you approach. It seems to be a trail that ends at a cave in a hillside. It's about 5 miles from where you had originally trekked from. But there seems to be a shallow stream that trickles forth from the cave mouth, as is also screened by various dense briars and thickets. A narrow path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. I will slide you all over. Definitely much darker, but
Do we short rest them first?
you would definitely get a short rest.
Okay, now that we found it, we're gonna backtrack a bit and take a long rest. We're done.
Long rest?
Close.
We good?
Sure. I mean,
All right.
Well, do you want to at least scout out the entrance? See
No.
what we're getting into? Okay.
Alrighty.
caves are scary.
I'm afraid of getting shot by arrows.
Well, I'm good either way if you guys want to proceed or take a long and/or short rest.
Well, I guess it'd be better if we could all see.
Well, it's
Oh,
a
this-
cave, so it's gonna be dark anyway.
Yes, I was going to point that out myself.
Let's just continue then.
Alrighty. So, proceeding forward or taking that long rest? Just double checking.
Nah, just going.
Let's proceed.
Alright.
We get a total of 3 spell slots back, and that's pretty much it from long resting, so.
So, as far as you could tell, especially for the cave mouth that is there, the trickling stream that's coming out on the east side of that stream, as far as you can tell, seems to be a small area that has briar thickets that seem to cover most of that side. You know already that you have been ambushed on the main road. How would you like to
Right.
proceed in?
Who would like to go
proceed
first?
under cover of night, stealthily?
Are any of you assassin types?
I'm pretty small and quiet.
Like a sneaky little thief?
Yeah,
Think you could look for some traps?
sure.
Make sure we're not gonna trigger anything when we go in.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealth as you start moving toward.
Ooh.
Is anyone else proceeding with Zoran?
My stealth alright.
Time to get shot by arrows.
My stealth is not good enough to go.
I'll go.
You beat my 7.
Hey.
I got proficiency.
I will wait and see what happens.
All right. As you guys wait, I would probably say, like, what, you gonna hang back like 60 feet or maybe 40, 45? How far are you hanging back from the other two?
I guess 60 for me.
Yeah, I just want to be within like running distance.
All right. That's easy enough. As Devon and Zorn go striding up towards the stream, keeping as quiet as possible. Unfortunately, Zorn kind of clattering a little against the stream rock path and kind of scrapes a little bit loudly with their feet. It's at that point that you hear, "Hey, there!" And 2 arrows are going to come flying out at Zorn because they have not noticed Devon creeping on the grass. Just a
Oh
little
no,
bit.
it's happening again.
Dodge good.
2 shots coming at Zorn from the bushes.
Do like a dodge roll.
First one's a 23 to hit for 3 piercing,
Ooh.
and the second
Oh.
one is only an 11 to try and
Ooh, it's a miss.
as we will throw down some initiative as you guys see a couple more arrows come flying out from the bushes, and you hear more goblinoids arguing from the briar thickets as you realize now that they have hollowed out some of the briars. It's a little duck hunt kind of situation.
Crap, not again.
Yeah, low initiatives.
Bro, I
At
think
least
my
the rest
dice
of the
are
team rolled good that
weighted.
time.
I just deleted my token. From the
Goodbye.
backspace, my
You just erased yourself from the
my
universe.
chat.
Peace.
Josh, can you put me down somewhere?
Oh yes.
I don't want to be in a cave.
It accidentally triggered Clarg.
I was typing and I pressed backspace and it deleted me. Anyway, I think my dice are digitally weighted.
They're
Interesting.
corrupted.
Oh,
Even my reroll was good.
these guys are awful.
Stinky boys.
It's okay, my dice is digitally weighted the other way to even it out.
Alrighty. Devon, you realize very quickly that there are goblins hidden in the briars. That one shot Zorn, the other one shot a little bit wide and landed in the stream.
But they're hidden. I cannot see them.
Actually, hold on. Let me get rid of the lighting, as you would be able to take notice of them now.
Someone there. Must have fit my
Three
imagination.
opens. Hmm.
But all those green bushes are briar thickets.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, and it would just be a D4 getting scratched up moving through them.
Yikes.
That's like half our hit points.
There is a clear path around. They did hollow a path as far as you can tell.
Well, considering everyone else is super far back, me and Zoran, we don't want them to make noise. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go sleep.
Amazing.
Thank God. Thank God for sleep.
Oh, 16.
Oh no, that's
Not as
not
good.
as high.
Alright.
Still 2 goblins.
2
Hopefully.
goblins fall down.
Quickly now, run over there so that they don't wake each other up.
I knocked him out again, Zoran. Kill the one so it doesn't wake him up.
Okay.
Buttock.
So,
Alright. The 3. You
I
are-
double dash. I arrive there.
Alright, you are where you are now on the map. Current.
Dope.
We're 60 feet away, right?
Yes, the tree just ran 60 to get up to where he's at on the map currently.
All right. I believe that. So I have a range of 120 feet on that. So I'm going to try to snipe that guy.
Alright, try and shoot.
Yeah. Don't want to use a spell slot. Nah, we don't need a spell slot. I'm just going to shoot him regular and just try to snipe him. for 9 force damage.
Oh, damn.
Alrighty, as a reaction, he picks up one of the sleeping goblins, and you shoot him in the face instead and kill that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn!
Uh-oh.
Throws his friend dead in the fucking briars without a care.
Oh, same result, I suppose, and then I'll run 30 feet up. That would be me.
Alrighty. Andor.
Alright. I dash. Which
Alrighty.
I would assume would, I don't know, get me up to everyone else.
Yes, it would get you up to Litvi. Current is currently still 30 feet back from the initial.
Okay, no, I'll just go to there, I guess.
Alrighty. And Zorn. Just saw this goblin lift up its sleeping ally as a shield and just not care as it got fucking obliterated.
Surely you can't do that again. Do I have enough movement to get here?
Yes.
Okay. Short sword.
Definitely approaches. You see this one is now
Oh,
clad.
I know. That's
dead.
alright.
Oh.
No, it's not a crit.
Ah. Well, the 19 still hits.
Yeah. 4 damage.
Damage as you scratch this man, getting past some of his heavier chain armor.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike. Punch him in the knees. Haha!
An actual crit.
Actually a crit. For way more.
Wow.
As he's still standing for that, but he definitely is hurting after that.
Oh, he's not dead. He's a big boy goblin.
The boss of the goblins, if you will.
Yeah. Will that be all Zorn?
Yeah.
Alright, this one. As he is quite angry. Gonna make one attack and second attack. First one, 7 to try and hit you, will miss horribly. And a 6 will miss as he swings more wildly and kind of fumbles for a moment. That he will bonus action nimbly escape. And scrabble over and start going up into the cave.
Hey, you can't do that. It's illegal.
Sleepy gang. Davon.
Run, the coward you are. Surely that hurts his psyche.
Oh.
Calling him a coward.
He just makes it with a 14. Turns around, flips you off.
I think it does nothing, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super suck.
Alright. The 3.
That might be a problem.
Rick, is this one still asleep?
Oro Brissinger. and my macro's fucking broken. There we go. Gah!
Oh no.
Once per session reroll.
Not doing that for this one, I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah. No, yeah, I know. That's me.
Alrighty, Kern.
I'll run 30 feet up to get to where I am and try to do the pew-pews. That's 14.
14 will collide with his shield as he blocks it.
Oh, I look sad. Yeah, that's me.
Alright, Endor. The boss, he's trying to run.
I'll do what I can. I'll come charging after him, swing my battle axe.
Eat him.
It
There we
definitely
go.
hits. And that's just enough. So you bifurcate this goblin before he can get away. Drops with a heavy thump into the floor. Alrighty.
Just take a step away.
Zorn is a sleepy boy.
Yeah. See, you've taken care of the runner. Do we want this one alive?
I mean, we know where the cave is. Point over at it.
Okay.
Maybe it can tell us how many more there are?
Holding my sword above its neck. Eh?
Up to you.
Yeah, I
Walked
shrugged.
into that
Do you have a
ambush
choice?
twice now. Maybe a bit
Fuck
too-
you. He's dead. Just perfectly in the neck.
We'll
Okay.
probably be fine. How many ambushes can they do in one night?
I'm
That's how
starting
many
to
there
believe
are.
there's more than a few goblins in this cave.
There were at least 7.
Alrighty. You've
Scouting is dangerous.
managed to silence the front entrance, and I feel so bad for you, Zard, because their passive perceptions were 9.
Yeah, I know.
Are you injured at all?
I'm quite alright.
You hurt, little kobold.
Little
A
kobold, your
little bit.
mic.
I'll be fine. Sorry.
No. Allow me. Take off one of my gauntlets and pull out a different one from my pack. He said this would work. Put one hand on your shoulder and focus for a moment. I'll give you like 3 hit points from my from my lay on hands.
Ah. Yeah, that feels better. Thanks. Thank Torm.
Right, yes. He's not the one that said it would work. He doesn't speak to me directly. I don't want to make that insinuation.
Oh.
Just so we know, I can't put any more goblins to sleep. So I'm basically useless now.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
You've got that sword.
Play a little tune. Ding ding ding. Play a little tune.
Maybe we
That's
save the
helpful.
tunes for after we're discovered.
Mhm.
I do have a sword. That's true.
And that
Okay.
goblin boss did have chainmail, if anyone was interested.
Goblin chainmail though. Good.
Oh yeah, I will. As they're talking, I will again come over and curiously like, goblins, you say, and like in the same as before, give them a pat down, at least on these two.
You do realize like the goblin boss had like a little container, what seems to be a silver bell, as well as 16 silver pieces that he's kind of gathered up, and obviously a large pile of dirt that he's been kicking at these two while waiting bored in this little briar patch.
You want another stealth check from me?
Yes, if you would like to proceed forward.
Okay. And I'd also like to... Nice. Check for traps. Perception?
Yes, give me a good perception as you kind of steady out and make
How
sure.
about a bad perception?
That's not perception.
Doesn't take a lot as you pass by, and thankfully you are quiet for the current time, as you see 3 sleeping wolves that are in a cavern. They look fairly hungry, as you do see behind them there is a cave that narrows into almost like a steep fissure at the far end, and especially with the stench of the wolves everywhere, it's clearly been there for quite a bit of time, but almost like a refuse pile that's been left there. You do see the wolves at each end of the chain leads to an iron rod that's been driven into the base of a stalagmite, but they have not taken notice of your tiny form yet.
Okay, I'll duck back and whisper to the group. There's some wolves in a little cave bit to the side. They're all chained up. They're sleeping, so we can sneak past them.
Would it be safest if we tried to kill them first? So they won't wake up.
People of
This
this
is true.
place like dogs, don't they? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know.
Will the dogs like up at us if they wake up?
I don't
Are
know.
they dogs or are they wolves?
They're pretty big. They look like wolves to me.
Probably wolves. Similar, not the same. We don't like wolves.
Hmm. If we try to kill them, that could make noise, which would give us away, assuming this already didn't.
True, but also if we're not stealthing when we wake them up, that will also give us away.
Are we confident as we could all sneak, as if needed? Give a glance at our more armored compatriot.
You know, I've never worked with wolves before, but there are a bunch of dogs in my village and they all liked me. Maybe I could get them to like me.
No, Zoran, the dogs and wolves are different.
Oh, they're totally the same.
What? But, I'm
Not to
confused.
mention, they probably like the goblins more.
I don't know, it looks like they feed them pretty bad. There's, this is like the trash heap that they're kept in, and they eat the trash.
What if you
If-
fed them a goblin?
Yeah, I
Yes,
reckon if I throw a
if they
goblin
like goblins,
into
that
the
should
reach of their chains, they might get the taste for goblin.
Oh, maybe they'll be our friends.
There is that one I killed right in the entrance.
And
Yeah.
I can see another path over there if we are able to sneak by. That could be our next goal.
So we give them the goblin to munch on, and while they're eating, we sneak past them.
Oh no, we let them munch on the goblin, and then we release the wolves.
I'm against that aspect of the plan.
Not sure if it's a great idea.
Let's
Okay.
initiate the first step and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll strip the armor and whatever things that wolves don't like to eat off
Yeah.
this goblin, and then drag it in here.
Let's get the other goblin too, in case they want seconds.
Alrighty.
We can leave like a trail of goblins that leads to the rest of the goblins.
But we only have 3 goblins, so it's gonna have to be pretty exact. We're gonna have to cut this goblin up if we want a trail.
Do that?
Raise my axe.
I think easiest thing is we just give them a meal to munch on, and while they're distracted, we just go past them, and not risk eating ourselves.
Well, fed wolves are surely less likely to bite us.
If you said they looked pretty hungry, we don't know how hungry they are. They might not be satisfied with only 2 goblins.
Alrighty, Zoran.
Surely.
As you could,
Goblin for wolf dog.
A full belly is a full belly.
especially since you're the one kind of throwing dead goblins to the wolves here, go ahead and give me an animal handling check with advantage, especially since you're throwing fresh kills.
Hell yeah. Gonna use
Skill wall.
Bardic Inspiration. 18.
Alrighty. As you kind of start stacking up the goblins in here, you do see they kind of snarl at you for a brief moment, like they want to lunch, and then they realize that you're throwing literally fresh meat, even if it is goblin meat, to them.
Make taco to make it.
I'll use the technique I use with the dogs back on the farm. Use like calming, friendly words like, "Good boy, yeah, it's okay. I'm your friend."
It is definitely a little curious at first, as wolves don't really, do anything other than growl even when happy. But you do kind of get a sense that they are content, as they are now starting to rip into the fresh goblin corpses and don't seem to mind you, but only you, as far as you could tell.
Do I get the vibe that they would let me pet them?
Seems a little bit difficult, but definitely, since you fed them, yes, you feel like they would let you pet them for the time being.
Okay. I'll get a little chummy with them.
I'll turn around after looking in. Yes, they're definitely wolves and not dogs.
Okay. They seem happy enough to not try to eat me, so I think I will release them. Chances are they'll escape the cave and just leave, and then we don't have to deal with wolves.
Do you know
So,
what? I have a great idea.
Yeah?
How wide is the cave mouth?
The cave
Is it like actually just over 5 feet, like in the picture?
pretty much, it's just over that, probably like 8.
Alright, I'm gonna minor illusion a 5x5 pile of like fallen rubble right here.
Ah.
Oh, I will assist and add additional rocks to it with minor illusion as well.
Maybe they
Okay.
won't go this way. I don't know, they're dogs, they might be able to smell the way out. Who knows?
Okay, yeah, so get some distance, and if they run out, that's fine. And if they run into the cave and eat more goblins, that's good. Okay?
Right, my illusion only lasts a minute, so...
Same.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull the stake out of the ground.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
11.
Alrighty. Especially since this is fairly rusted chain, and you start giving it a good heave, you realize that this wasn't really staked properly, as the chain doesn't even break. The stake itself pops right out of the rock.
Ah.
And
Okay.
you do see that the dogs do still have the chains kind of attached to their collars, but they
Can't
are
really do anything about that.
they are feasting on goblinoid.
Alright, try to gesture them. Like, you're free! Go that way! Go eat more goblins!
Go ahead and give me another animal handling, as you see that they are eating the current food that they have.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
You become a druid for 5 seconds.
Quite literally. So with that, do you do gesture that they can go out and run? Let's see. What's the DC of your minor illusions?
I think it's an int check.
Yeah. Mine would be DC 14.
Oh boy.
14.
But that's only if they deliberately take an action to investigate it.
They do not. They go rushing up the cave mouth for the time being. High or low for favor results?
Hi, of course.
Go ahead and give me a D20.
Always high.
Always high. Oh no.
Don't worry, it'll pay off next time if we keep going high.
Yep,
Alright.
yep. Of course.
Eventually, we'll have to pay off.
You hear the wolves barking, and then more wolves barking. And go ahead and roll me an insight real quick. I'll give you advantage on this, especially since you've been handling animals quite a bit.
Eh?
It sounds like other dogs that have found their other playmates and have been just now play wrestling.
Oh. Okay. That's not good.
You
Now there's just
wouldn't
more
know.
wolves over there.
You start to hear a couple of goblins questioning, like, what, in, you know, it's a strange fashion. You can't really understand what they're saying, but it definitely sounds like a questioning statement as to why the other wolves are possibly here.
We should prepare our own ambush.
Hey guys, that totally didn't work. The
Oh?
wolves ran up further into the cave, but it doesn't sound like they're fighting. They're just hanging out.
Mm.
Oh, great.
Should we not retreat? I don't know where that accent was. That's not his voice at all.
I think they might try to come investigate why the wolves are free, so maybe we should lay an ambush out here. Taste of their own medicine.
The ambusher becomes the ambushee.
Ambush.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hop over here and hide in these bushes.
I'm gonna hide in these bushes.
Yeah,
I'll hide
so
in
what's
these
that
bushes.
here?
How
we get
deep is the
advantage?
stream?
The stream itself, up to your ankles.
Oh, okay.
You lay down in the water.
I wanted to hide in the stream and just like jump out like a water monster and just shoot people.
If we have time, I would like to pull out my disguise kit and begin painting my face with leaf patterns.
You know what?
Go ahead and roll me
will-
a disguise kit real quick with your... Would be, int, or what's your main modifier?
Charisma.
Charisma? Did give you with charisma.
That is with charisma.
Alright, you blend in. You go full fucking ghillie suit practically just with your disguise kit alone.
Excellent.
You know, what if I try to lure them so they come out further from the cave?
That would be good.
You
Are you
should.
confident you can do that?
Of course, I pull out my lute
Okay.
and I start playing ding 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 ding. Surely they'll come out here and then you stab them in the back or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, goblins!
Alright. Alright.
Oh, goblins.
So, with that, takes a few seconds, but you do start to hear what sounds like goblins pulling the chains and trying to lead the wolves back. And for those who can
Might
see
be
in,
about
you
to get
see
eaten by wolves.
a small troop of them as one comes around the corner, looks in, looks a bit nervous and panicked, especially seeing the half-eaten goblins that are sitting in the cave now.
I count 3 of them.
And will slowly approach the entrance with a sharp bow in tow as the others kind of start trying to lead these wolves further up.
Oh.
I want to be like a little bit further, like off screen, so they have to sort of come out a little bit to see where the music's coming from.
How far out did we want to wait until we ambushed them?
Just right at the entrance.
So now.
I firebolt the
At
lead
least
one.
down to the.
Alright,
I
go
wanted
ahead.
to talk to her.
Do it with advantage.
You don't speak goblin.
If he's shooting, I'm also shooting.
Alright, give me 2 advantage shots as you guys kick it off and the goblin wars have started all over. Oh god, that definitely hits. 4, he's still barely alive. Will the second one... Oh god, roll it.
No, fuck.
I wasn't ready.
He gets hit twice already. He's like barely alive, leaned up against the wall like he's just gotten 2 sniper shots from across the knoll.
Oh, golly goblin.
And
Yes,
the
we
wolves
handle.
smell the blood and go into a frenzy.
Like sharks.
A cooked goblin? That's gotta smell way better than, raw goblin.
Yeah, burnt ass hair is fantastic.
Hell yeah. I didn't shoot him in the head. Did I hit his ass? How was he walking ass first out?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Listen, he's
He
got a
scouts
lot.
with them cheap.
This way, he's waving to those cones from a fucking airstrip. This way.
Lead the goblins. God, this is gonna.
He's got a little drum.
Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty.
This is gonna go poorly.
Zor, the goblin who stood in the doorway, shot twice, is still alive.
I am actually going to continue hiding. So I think it's just that direction that thing's attacked from.
Alrighty.
I'll hold my action to throw a dart for when one of them actually runs out further.
Alright, we won't have to wait long, as this one will come rushing up to get a better view of what just shot his friend. Would you take your shot at that
Aha! 12!
one? That will unfortunately just miss.
No!
The leather armor, it barely keeps him alive. Ah, ha! Get sad! Get sad! As he will... panicked at the kobold, panicked at the other two. He's gotta just panic shot at Latrice for now. Just saw the magic
don't.
coming from there. It's a 20 to try and hit you.
Yep.
For 4 piercing.
The cracked, lines of magic on my face flare, and a glyph appears in the air in front of me. I reduce that by 3 damage and only take 1.
Oh, thank fuck.
Ooh.
And my runes stop glowing on my body.
Alrighty. The goblins rile the wolves and get these ones to start running out there.
Traitors! We fed you!
Runs out there.
Eat the burnt goblin! Taste his butt!
It sees
It's
Zoran.
like bacon!
Eat his butt!
See Zoran. Ignore Zoran completely because Zoran's the one who fed them. And goes to try and
Okay.
bite Andrew.
Fuck.
17 to try and hit you, Andrew.
With my shield, that will not.
Alrighty, just leaps up, snarling, biting at the shield. That's right.
I hold out my orb from which I've been casting my magic. Oro Brissinger! Oh, that's a 8. Because I don't have advantage anymore.
Unfortunately, they all explode into the side of the cave mouth.
Cool. Is there, if I move, can I get cover in any way?
I would say you have half cover right now from the briars alone, because you're kind of tucked into their little hidey hole.
Okay, I will remember that. Then I'll stay where I am. I don't have any good bonus actions yet.
Alrighty. Kern, the wolves, they come out, they betray you.
Screw the wolves. I want to kill the guy we tried to kill before. I'm going to cast Hex on him as a bonus action. We'll say I'll give him disadvantage at dexterity stuff. And then I will try to shoot him in the face, or rather, the ass.
No!
Yes.
That's also an 8.
That's really
Unfortunately.
unfortunate.
I know.
One.
Level 1. Level 1.
Nate, why'd you make me roll an 8 as well?
It's your fault. You did it after me. Stop copying me.
I can't help it. I didn't roll high enough on initiative. Well, I'll move away from this wolf man. I guess that's me.
Alrighty. Beast Goblin is gonna come scrabbling on out on the wolf's chain. It's gonna see Zoran come on over and pull out the fantastic little scimitar he has and try and go for a swing. That's a horrible 6 as he scrapes off the cave wall for a moment.
Oh my god.
Wolf comes borking out, sees Zoran, ignores, and goes straight for, unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
The tactics.
it's true.
We believe in you, Andrek. You can take him.
In a fight, right?
That's a pair of 17s, so those miss. As Andrik is holding the line, Werewolves gnawing on the shield and trying to pull him down. Another wolf comes out. Once again, sees Zoran. Ignores the...
Oh my god.
They all like the kobold because they got fed by the kobold.
Good God.
Yeah, come on, you shite stains!
You know what would be awesome right now is a sleep.
That's finally a 22 to hit, Andrik. 5
Yeah, right.
piercing and roll me a DC 11 strength save.
Alright, 2 damage.
Oh, heavy armor. Hell yeah.
Ah,
Thank fuck for that. Alright,
stankin'.
finally, wolves pull Andrik down and start trying to bite at the limbs.
Not the limbs.
This goblin gonna come scrabbling out. It's gonna see the kobold, Kerr, and everyone else. Sees Davon in the back distance, who was making all that noise before, and is gonna try and launch an arrow at you. A 19 to hit you, Davon,
Yep.
for 4 piercing. Katsata! This one didn't like getting hit by Litri and Kern. This one's gonna try and shoot Kern. Plus 2 AC right now.
What are you gonna do about it?
A 20 to try and hit you, Kern. Keep in mind you have...
I mean, yeah,
Oh, it's 6,
yeah, that'll hit.
6 piercing as the goblin arrow flies from the cave mouth.
Ow!
Oh,
I bet you can't do it again.
Deva.
Alright. This guy's been shot like twice, right?
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
hurting real bad.
Time to roll a 1 and not hurt him at all.
That's what I did.
Alrighty, a wisdom save.
Oh, I shook him disadvantage on wisdom saves.
As
Well,
he suddenly clenches his head and falls over the cave mouth.
hey!
Nice.
Slumps and floats a little on top of the little water that's there.
Your feet,
First
Paladin!
trickle.
I'll give Andrak a Bardic.
Ooh.
86. And, it hurts to run in the bushes, right?
To run, yes. If you're just kind of doing a little bit of half step, moving at half speed, it won't hurt. It does provide some cover for you. Plus 2 AC.
Yeah, I'll run, like, up to the bushes there.
Alrighty. Andrak, the wolves have pulled
Alright,
you down.
stand up. And then I will swing my axe at the one above me.
Alrighty. Slam. That definitely hits. Solid 5 as you bloody this wolf. He yelps in pain, kind of limping back a little.
Oh, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Zorn.
I need to multi-attack this goblin.
Fuck him up.
Stab. No.
Unfortunately, that'll miss.
Actually, I've got a better idea. I'll move to here. And shout, come on, friends, you can take them! You're all bigger than them! Use Draconic Cry.
Ooh.
You have advantage to attack
Oh.
all of them within 10 feet of me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh,
So not that
very
wolf.
nice. Yeah, fuck that guy.
That'll be the end of my turn.
That's super cool.
Alrighty. He's got one. He's gonna come over. He's gonna try and stab you with a scimitar.
Consider this. Don't.
He took your took it into consideration because that was a 10.
Thank you.
Alrighty. This wolf will continue to try and nibble. It's a 23 to hit you, Andrek, for 7 piercing, and roll me another strength saving throw.
4 damage. And strength save.
Alright, you are pulled to the ground for the time.
Oh no, they have advantage. Wait.
You're both. You have a bardic.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they have advantage.
Letri.
I will shoot a firebolt, a Brissinger bolt, if you will, at the injured wolf.
Alright, advantage. Oh!
Fucking natural 20. I wish I had targeted one of the non-injured ones. 13.
Nice roll too.
Well, the 3. If that hadn't critted, it wouldn't have killed it. So I'm glad it did. Wah! Yeah. Crispy wolf bacon. And I will. I'm gonna step. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay right where I am. That's gonna be me.
Alright. Kern. One of the wolves and goblins are down.
Yeah, well, since he helped level down one of the wolves, I'll help level down one of the goblins and move my hex over to this fellow over here. Then shoot him. And I'll make his disadvantage at wisdom saves. Right, there we go, there's advantage. 24.
Blow him away.
4. Oh, I don't want to forget my hex damage.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Slams into him, launching him into the rocks as he falls.
Hey, and I will stay where I am.
Alrighty. This goblin, seeing that they are outgunned, even though there's wolves on their side, is going to bonus action start scrabbling away.
Always with the running.
Oh, I see your ass, coward.
Start moving his ass deeper into the cave.
No.
Oh, no, too far. No. Well, now they know we're here.
I'm gonna suggest we have to re-ambush.
Ambushception, if you will.
Yeah, but we need to even the ambush score.
Unfortunate, 22 to try and hit Endrek there. Another 6 piercing as they are pulling at your limbs and try to whip you around. Rossi?
Sorry, how much was that?
6 piercing.
3 damage.
This goblin gonna try and stab the kobold with a scimitar. It's a 19 to try and hit you.
Yep.
That's 8 slashing as it
Oh, Jesus.
finds a heavy purchase cutting across your chest.
Are you still standing, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Are you perhaps standing on one leg?
3, actually.
Oh dear.
Oh,
3 legs?
Deva.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they got
Gigantic schlong.
I was gonna say the tail, but yeah.
Oh, we'll fall then.
Oh.
Zorin is a quadruped.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down the river. Pull
Alright.
out my long sword.
Splash, splash, splash,
That's a
splash.
country song. That's a country song if I ever heard one.
Running down the river.
Down, 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 running down.
Nice.
Against the goblin.
Oh,
Minimum damage.
and nice 4 damage as you catch him in the side as he's sitting.
With 1 more to his jaw. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use my last bardic sword.
Alright. Andrek.
Alright. I stand up.
I'm sorry.
And then I use pretty much the rest of my movement to move from the bit of bush I'm in to this other bit of bush.
Alrighty. You're surrounded thoroughly.
Good. And then I will swing at the wolf on my right.
Oh!
Goddamn.
Immediately drop that wolf from full to dead.
Ugh, fucking hate animals.
I'm more of a cat person.
Oh, they're pretty bad too.
Alrighty.
But you smell so similar.
Goddamn. Zorn.
Move here for advantage. Stab the goblin.
Goblin stabble. An 18 definitely hits. As you end this one.
And I will run down the river. Punch the wolf.
That wolf trusted you.
Yelps in pain.
Stop biting my friends!
Go ahead and give me an intimidation. Advantage.
Please, Ubu.
Oh.
You're so non-threatening, it eats you in a single bite.
Well, that one could have been our friend that we brought on many adventures.
Could have been.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Well, everything else is dead and the wolf is now alone, so it's going to disengage and flee. Go live out in the
Understandable.
woods again.
You know what? That's fine. Good for him.
And that is combat.
There are way more goblins in there than I thought.
I blast the wolf as it's running.
Go ahead and roll me a shot.
13.
He rolled a 13.
That hits. Go roll damage. You hear a yelp, but it's still going.
His
And-
tail's just on fire.
And stay away! You bloody
Star
git!
forest fire.
I'm covered in bite wounds.
Let's get out of here.
You think that was all of them?
No.
How many
Definitely not.
goblins are usually born in a single litter?
I don't know about
They hatched from
goblins, but there
eggs.
was like 30 kobolds in my cave.
Kobolds and goblins are quite comparable.
Really?
It's true.
From what I've heard, they're usually little menaces of comparable menace.
Well, let's return to the cart. I seem to have acquired a hang now.
So everyone else is like bleeding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have
Maybe-
one broken finger where I caught the arrow.
Maybe by tomorrow they'll forget we were here.
Holy.
Tomorrow will be more powerful.
I'll
Alright.
pat Andrak on the shoulder. Thank Tom for that heavy armor.
It really did its job.
All the tooth marks all over the armor.
They might have got my throat out if it weren't for this.
I gotta say, I'm glad Gundren hired you.
Alright. So, especially since it was already dark initially getting here. Either, well, it wouldn't matter too much, but you would gain a level of exhaustion fully heading back, or try to camp out part way as you reach kind of the 2-mile mark. Like,
I suggest we go part way in case we have to be on alert for an ambush at night.
Read. Sure.
Yeah, they might want revenge.
If you all are interested, I'll produce a bottle. I only need to be out for 4 hours. Take the morning hours if you will need.
And what's the bottle for?
To help me get to sleep now.
Of course.
Yeah, crow.
Do you sleep?
It's more I drink until my eyes blur and I kind of pass the time that way.
Alright, let's find it. Go ahead.
I just wasn't sure if you're sort of astral sea elf ancestry thing. Do you do this the elf thing?
It's like a trance, sort of. Yeah,
Are you still connected to your ancestors and their memories?
more or less. I'm able to tap into their knowledge, as it were. That's how I am able to wield this, and I'll pat the rapier at my hip. Ah, the Turner's back.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ignore me.
And
Don't
I
scare us like that.
should have said something earlier, but Andrak, that was some good fending off of horrible things. Accommodations.
Yeah, like I said, back at the bar, wrap my hand against the armor again. Just have my back.
Well, it's by the grace of Torn that we won this day. I'll sing a song in his name or something next time we're in town.
Yes, perhaps when we're a bit farther away from the camp, we don't want them following our song back to where we're sleeping.
No, when we reach town. Phandelver.
Yeah, I'll just lay down on the ground.
Find a tree to lean up against.
Anybody have like a spare bedroll?
Yes.
No.
I do not need mine. I would
Oh, I
just.
don't need it, but the ground's more comfortable if you put something on it.
I just need to sit and drink and sit. So, if you would like it, I'll ball up my traveling cloak and sit on that instead.
They rest. They also only need 4 hours rest.
Alright.
Elf shit.
I'll stay awake for a first watch.
Alright. First watch. Anyone for second?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright. Third and fourth?
I
Yeah, it's both me and Day and Lee.
Yep.
We're both awake at that point.
Alrighty. So, settling in for the night, especially with the fresh combat, some blood, and able to wash it off with the stream and other things you've had nearby. Go ahead and give me perception for the first watch.
I would love to. 17.
Alright. As you are keeping vigil, you do hear seems to be a small group of goblins marching around looking and trying to possibly follow where you've gone, but they don't seem to have very much luck at the time being.
Alright. Unless it seems like they're approaching the camp, I won't wake anyone unless it seems like they're obviously like approaching the camp.
Yeah, no. You hear them in the distance, but they don't seem to get anywhere near your current spot that you camped out.
Alright, I'll just stare unblinking into the darkness then for my watch. 16.
Alrighty. The second watch, Zorn.
That's me.
I go over to you and with my telepathy wake you up and go, it's time to wake up.
I don't like that.
I just smile and curl up like a cat and go to bed.
So,
Oh, I would tell him that I did hear slash not see but hear goblins off in the distance, but it didn't seem like they were close.
Okay.
Zorn, as you are keeping watch, you don't really hear or see any signs of the goblins. But you do see one wolf. A little bit of burnt fur. Sitting
What's that?
towards the edge of the camp, looking in towards you.
We're gonna make a friend.
Does it look like it wants to eat us?
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling.
Damn. You roll better without advantage.
It looks like it's just following you,
Okay.
being friendly.
I'll toss it a ration.
It'll approach slowly, especially since you got a little bit toasted from before, but yeah, seems to stick more to your side of the camp.
So,
Gets about, a little halfway closer, and then just kind of lays down, not fully getting close, but showing signs of trust.
cautiously watch the wolf until my watch is done.
Alright. Waking up the others for third and fourth, I assume.
They should just wake up on their own.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit up and look down. Why is the rum always gone? And I drop the empty bottle and stand up.
Why is there a fucking wolf in our camp?
Seems, like one of those before. I don't know. It's not aggressive. Doesn't seem to have led the goblins to us.
Upon waking up from my astral trance, I would change my proficiency from acrobatics to animal handling. Is it nice? Here, doggy.
I wouldn't get too close to him. It's had a rough day.
Kind of looks at you, Lutri, and lets out a little bit of a growl.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling if you like, but at disadvantage, as it recognizes you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, doesn't jump at you, but it does give you a warning growl.
I will put both my hands up and back away to the other side of the rudimentary camp that we have.
It seems to stay close to Zeren, but away from everyone else at the time.
To who?
Zeren.
I heard it. I heard it too.
Oh yeah. My bad.
This is already late.
Yeah, the completely different. So sorry. Will keep a watch for you. Get some rest.
Yeah, thanks.
You do see in the midst of the night, the wolf does kind of like the little commando crawl closer towards Zoran's little sleeping bag.
Oh, I've got a little tent, like a little kitty tent.
It'll sleep probably just outside. does the little snout tuck underneath the tent to know that you're still there.
Cool.
Alright. For the last of the watch, go ahead and give me 2 perceptions real quick. For both of you, Devon and Letri, you can definitely see that there were goblins that probably passed by some time ago but didn't get fully close. As you could see them with what looks like torches in the distance, and a pair of wolves with themselves kind of marching back up the mountainside towards the cave again. Thankfully, they did not find your camp. With that, the rest of the night will pass very peacefully. Curiously enough, the one wolf sitting in the midst of camp. You will gain the benefits of a full rest.
Hooray!
And I'll level up.
We didn't die.
No, we gotta sacrifice one of us to Clog the bugbear. For
Yeah.
that.
Unfortunate situation of Milestone.
Yeah.
Right. Up at an atom! I'll start cupping my hands and walking around.
I forgot we were on Milestone.
I'll attempt to exit the tent and find the wolf. Oh,
Kind of does a little morning growl, not aggressively, but like acknowledging that you're up. I will sit up and kind of walk away from the camp and tent for some safety, but just kind of keeping watch on you.
okay.
Seem to have a buddy.
So do we just own a wolf now?
If it bites anyone, it leaves. Right?
Oh yeah.
Anyone want a stinky green drink? Very good for you.
I'll try anything once.
Even. Never mind. Yeah.
I think Andrak deserves a stinky green drink.
Hmm.
I mean, I was going to say I'll give it a try anyway.
Doesn't smell as bad as you. But make you smell better.
Well, that's rude.
It's true.
No, he's right. It is true.
You know, there's a river just, over there.
I'd rather not.
See Kurt splashing around in the water.
But why?
I really don't want to get all soaked through before we go fighting. The extra weight will just be a hindrance.
Okay.
Those who partake in my green drink get 2 temporary hit points.
Thank.
Oh, yeah. Besides, you ever smelled wet dog?
And we'll
Are you like a wet dog?
I mean, if I jump in the river, I will be.
Okay.
Yeah, they get worse, right?
It's not going to wash a lot out. It just really whiffs up the aroma.
I do have soap.
Do you really
Always
think I have time
carry
for
soap.
that?
I mean, that's your choice. If you want to smell like that, then it's your life. I won't tell you how to live.
Doesn't bother me. I'm happy to sit a few extra feet away if it bothers you.
Alright, let's head back and finish off the last of the goblins.
Yep.
Be many left, can there?
Surely not. We did see 2 wolves last night, though.
I will
So more
concentrate.
wolves, more goblins.
At least 2 wolves and 1 goblin.
But
Oh
no,
no.
no, please.
No, that's bad.
Don't worry about it.
We're sticking
Alright.
to the group, but I need to drive back.
Do we want to try sneaky again? But they will be expecting us.
If we ambush them again.
It's better.
Surely
than
they
nothing.
wouldn't fall for that again.
It's got to be better than nothing.
Well, we'll just get stuck in an ambush standoff.
There was some alternate paths other than up the river bit of the cave. It looks like some bits we could climb.
A side path.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they forgot we ever came yesterday.
Does it have a name? And I'll skirt the wolf slightly. They accompany
Oh.
us.
Kind of hobbles near you a little bit, head bobbing like you're a snack.
Good doggy.
Gonna give you a new animal handling.
Oh no!
Or-
It snarls at you,
Ah!
holding a very heavy grudge for the burnt tail.
In his defense, you did shoot him.
Hey, knock it off!
I'm going to step away and pull my horn off and give it a deep blow. None of you hear anything, but the wolf will hear a very loud horn sound.
Why do you have a dog whistle on you?
It's technically not a dog whistle, but in this instance, it functions exactly like a dog whistle.
Oh.
Any of you that know what a horn of silent alarm looks like would recognize it.
See the wolf immediately like dip back and run a couple of feet away, like a good 20, and then kind of just look back at you.
I tried to be friends.
Well.
I think these wounds need some time to heal. Stay away from each other.
I try to
Please.
pick up a stick and play fetch with him.
I gesture for you guys to go first.
Does the wolf play fetch?
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling.
Another crit fail.
Okay. Another crit fail. Not a crit fail, that's a 12.
Definitely different from a dog, but it seems to taking a liking to you. But kind of back and forth a little bit, but
I've only met one dog since I've been on land, and they like to play this trick with them.
definitely seems excited to play fetch.
Good
Alright,
dog.
Zoran, lead us to the sneaky side path.
Right. I'll attempt to have the wolf stay out here and not follow us.
Alright.
Stay.
Give me one more animal handling check with advantage, because it likes you.
Alright. That'll be a 12.
Doesn't seem to go inside, but seems to go down towards the muddy stream bank and kind of flop down in the mud.
Yeah, he's gonna need a bath later.
To see it leaning over and start nibbling on like little stream roots and such.
I'm going to stealth and check for ambushes. In that order.
Alright, roll me a stealth and then perception.
Not good.
Alrighty.
One day we're gonna enter this cave.
One day.
May not be this day, but one of these days.
As you're kind of skirting up there, you do see one of the goblins from before. His legs kind of hanging over the lip of what seems to be like another overhang and a bridge that's been built in the middle of the cave.
Uh-huh.
But you do see the side entrance. Well, it looks like a little cave way to clamber up, but doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Amazing. Hmm. How climbable does that look, and how climbable does that look?
The upper sections here looks like it could be clambered up pretty easily, even though some of it's been smoothed away by what looks like some water probably. It still has plenty of footholds and things to kind of squeeze up there.
And the other one, in the wolf cave?
You can see that it does drop down. You would have to go and fully check within that to see how well. You want to go
Oh, yeah, I'll
up
go.
to the rubbish pile and check it?
Yeah, I'll go closer.
As Zoran gets out of sight, I'll turn and say, "Alright, so I guess we're next then?"
I suppose so.
I will roll stealth and attempt to follow at least into that room.
Alright, give me that good stuff. Hey,
Ooh,
That's good.
I got 12.
Like this. Pad, pad, pad.
and as you are kind of peeking over the rubbish pile, you can see that there's quite a bit of trash heaped here, but especially for the fissure of this cave that's opened up, it looks like a good 30-foot chimney almost that leads up to another section. As you can hear what sounds like more goblinoid conversation going on.
A 30-foot climb, you say?
Yes.
That seems bad. Let's not go that way.
I kick one leg out and go, this really just is a trash room, isn't it?
Shh.
Go ahead and roll me a perception if you like, as you kind of look at some of the rubbish.
Sure. That's an 11.
Alright. Kind of doesn't look like too many desirable things, especially with the fresh bodies here. Might be something there, but you would have to take more time to really dig in.
I'm good for now. Maybe after we've cleared the cave.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's go. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I tap Zoran and I point here or here.
I'm gonna jump over to here.
Alrighty. As you do hear that, you hear the goblin like perk up and look over this. Hey! Get on! Alright!
Oh no.
Can I shoot at the goblin as soon as he starts yelling?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a quick shot. As you hear him
Definitely saying something.
yell, and then like what sounds like rocks.
Ah!
You gotta stop rolling 8s, man.
I did.
I would no.
It's
give
Mike's fault.
Go ahead and roll another one, because the only one he's noticed was Andrak. He didn't realize you were that close.
Oh, okay. That's a 23 then.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Big one.
Oh.
Big, absolutely chonking massive one.
He screeches as he falls back from it. As the rest of you are kind of moving up, he dips it into the back of the cave. Zorn, you are feeling pretty comfy and safe in here, but then the rest of you hear water. And it's suddenly starting to rush. I need all of you, except for Zoran, is in this side passage there. Oh, that's...
Oh no.
No, not even a turn to brace for it, huh? Uh-oh.
I'm double
You
checking.
do get to brace. That's the
Duck
strength
for
save.
cover.
You guys get to make DC 10 dexterity saving throws.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you are still near a cave.
Oh,
Fuck.
Mel-
I was born in the water, molded in it.
Hey guys, what's going on here? Ah!
I'm glad we got the drink.
Alright, Kern and Deva, ironically very fitting, as you guys are able to kind of like duck into the kennel here with all the bodies. Zoran's already kind of tucked away from one of the side paths. Let's free and Hendrik. God, I need to double check this real quick.
Goodbye.
Swept
I'm
like
being
30
carried away
feet.
back to my homeland
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you are. You're both getting knocked prone as you both get washed away by this massive tidal wave of water that came out of nowhere and flooded the cave. You will take 10
Ooh.
10 bludgeoning damage as you hit rocks and debris on the way out. And
No one told me this cave was a water park.
you are both outside, just laying prone.
Ugh.
Yeesh.
It's a good thing I've got this armor and that stinky green juice.
Actually, I can attempt to reduce the damage. Otherwise, I would just straight up be dead. Hold on.
You can, yeah.
I reduce it by
Dead?
2. No, not dead, but I would like dying.
Knocked out.
Yeah, as you see,
Yeah.
literally is, let's see. I would say you're face up, because you blocked it and you're trying to guard yourself.
With a glyph of Aegis, I am able to reduce the 10 by 2, so because of the stinky drink in the morning, I'm still alive.
Thank fuck for that. Alrighty, the goblins know you're coming. Wolf kind of looks at you two quizzically as you've been washed out, and the rest of you are hearing goblin chatter as the other one seems to peer over the bridge, a little bit scorched.
I think they know we're here.
I throw a dart at him.
You're right, Latry.
Throw
Ah.
do it with advantage. 22 hits. And drops from the bridge down into the stream.
Nice.
Ooh.
Latry's screen ticks, assist, plus 5 points. Huh?
Alright, now I'm gonna run back down, heal my fellows.
Hear more goblins
You
scream.
can see me pulling out my special gauntlet.
Do we know how many are coming?
Do I have time to healers kit these two?
You do for the moment. You just hear a bunch of goblins screaming.
Okay.
Same plan as last time.
11 for Andrak.
Yeah, should we ambush
Oh,
their
I really
ambush?
didn't need that.
Re-ambush.
8 for Latry.
Thank you.
We're never getting into
Is
this
it?
cave, are we?
You set my broken leg and arm, and I go, ah!
It's not that bad.
Okay.
You'll live.
I hobble into the bushes.
It protects you.
I pull out my disguise kit quickly.
Probably you're trying to put on camouflage.
Are we doing another ambush out here?
I guess.
Okay.
Doesn't it sound like they're coming?
Yeah, I don't think they are. I think they're just laughing at us.
I'm
They
gonna
could
put
just
my
be doing
hands
their
together
own ambush.
and shout into the cave.
You
Hi, goblins! I want to buy the human and the dwarf. I have 100 gold.
100 gold?
You see the one goblin that you killed floating down the stream.
Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. Listen,
As he
we just
floats
want
past,
them
I'm gonna
alive.
Just grab him,
Splash.
pull him up. Oh, someone said there were more wolves in there last time.
See the other wolf like come around and start sniffing it.
Alright, hang on. I'll put the goblin down and just hack an arm off. Kick the arm over to the wolf.
Wolf happily takes it. Nice chunky arm.
Me
Just one in
give
case the
gold,
goblin-
you give human.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
This is what you're trained for.
Expertise and
Oh. He's so convincing.
You come speak with boss.
Will you kill me?
Only if boss tells me.
Can we speak at the entrance to the cave?
You shoot, you die.
Okay, I don't have a bow.
I see magic.
I'm not a wizard. I'm gonna stand like slightly more visible, but still against the wall.
You see this one goblin standing on the bridge where the other one died.
Look at his eyes.
He's got the zoomies.
Alright, you stay there. I get boss. He will disappear for a couple of seconds.
I need to bring refreshments. I'm rather thirsty.
Is this, David, is this an ambush or do you have 100 gold?
Who doesn't have 100 gold? Are you poor?
Damn.
Yes, that's why I'm doing this job.
Well, if they actually give me the people, then I mean, I'm happy to give them 100 gold.
This goblin, dressed in nice chainmail compared to his other compatriots. You. He can see he's like trying to a little bit more hush. You come here.
If I stop talking, then I'm dead. Okay?
Good to know.
Hello, Goblin. My name is Davon. You can call me Dave. It's easier for you.
You are human?
Yes, I want human.
We have human.
I'll give you gold.
No, you kill Clark.
Oh,
You kill
I'm
Clark
sorry
and
that
I'll
we
be
killed
boss.
Clark.
And then I give you human.
Is Clark a goblin?
Clark is a big goblin.
Alright, send him out.
No, you go kill Clark. You don't leave then.
Is he too fat to walk?
No, he mean. He don't like leave unless fun. He don't listen to us.
Can you prove to me that the human is alive?
Yeah. He gestures at the other goblin to go and get the human. You hear a pair of goblins kind of shoving and, screeching at this one person as they kind of force him through the cave. You can see them keep a very tight grip on him with a scimitar to his throat, basically. As they produce Siltar.
Oh shit.
See him very battered, bloody, and heavily injured still.
still wearing those manacles he loves.
Yeah. They got Gundren. Yeah, it's fine. He slaps him across the face like, quiet. You kill Klein. we give you this old stinky human.
The Clog's just a big goblin. Can... Sildar, have you seen Clog?
He's a massive bugbear.
What does that mean? Do I know what a bugbear is from my stories?
Go ahead and give me a history at advantage, because this is usually pretty hand in hand with goblins. You know that bugbears are considered part of the goblinoid family, but they usually stand close to like 8 feet tall and have a mean fucking arm. The leader of these goblins, he clearly keeps them in check by brute force. He gestures and they start dragging Sildar back as he tries to scream and gets muffled.
Now, are you sure you don't want 100 gold?
I'll take 100 gold and give you the human. After you kill Clark.
Well, no, I either kill Clog or give you 100 gold. Which one?
Why not both?
That's not how this works.
Alright, fine. You kill Clark.
Okay. How many more goblins are in here?
You can see he starts trying to count on his fingers. Five who like Clark. And wolves.
How many wolves? Just 2?
3.
3.
Clark has this special wolf ripper.
Special wolf.
Yes.
Can you help me kill Clog?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
What if I give you 50 gold and you help me kill Clog?
Ooh, give me a persuasion at advantage.
Oh.
Ooh, big advantage.
Toss money up here. I help shoot all of them.
Alright.
I'll stop.
I'll reach into my bag. While, like, keeping one eye on him, make sure he doesn't, like, go to shoot me or anything.
He stopped talking. He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh fuck!
Russian
Go,
just
go,
start
go in.
blasting the cop.
Run, run, run. Go, go, go.
I'll grab just a rough handful of coins. Maybe like 20. Put them in a little... I only have the 1 coin purse.
You got a shirt.
Yeah, I've got a spare shirt. Wrap it up. Roll it up. Like overarm. Maybe even miss.
You see, like, scrabbles for it. Like, jingles the coins around. He, like, mockingly counts them. He's like, alright. You get them up here. I stop water. You charge them. I'll shoot.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Hmm.
I don't know how much of that you heard.
Did we hear that from outside?
What's everyone's passive perception?
13.
11.
Low.
I would say if you get a 12 and above, you would heard that
Okay.
majority.
Yes.
I didn't hear shit.
Me neither.
I've convinced a goblin to help kill the rest of the goblins. And apparently the goblin leader is a bugbear with only about 5 followers.
Those guys are huge.
And there are some wolves.
Yes, 2 wolves and then 1 special wolf. But that's about what we've already handled. it should be good if I put most of them to sleep at the same time.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah.
It's actually more effective the more things are in one spot.
That sounds like a good plan.
And we're sure this bugbear isn't, or this goblin won't shoot us in the back after we kill his friends.
Not entirely. They haven't killed Sildar yet, though, so
That's
they're
good.
showing some restraint.
I'll prepare myself for another ambush.
Alright, let's go kill this bear of the bug.
Yeah.
More bear than bug. I don't know why they call them bugbears. Maybe I should go first. Hello?
Friend's gone in. I stop water.
I point up like this way. This way?
Yes, that way. You'll start scrabbling across the bridge and you hear a goblin conversation going on.
Alright. Half expecting to get killed by water.
Andre?
What's the
So another wave comes.
Yeah, I'm coming.
paladin?
Just so you guys know, I can't see shit.
Light a torch then.
Yeah, hang on. Let me check my pack.
Alright. You guys
Here we
come
go.
coasting up. Go ahead and give me a
Light
stealth
up
if
a
you'd
torch.
like.
So what was that? Stealth. Okay.
From everyone?
Yeah, just to see how close you get.
Oh no.
17, not 24.
Collectively not bad so far. What? I'm scooting up and I will give you a light under. Alrighty. So you come around the corner. Let's see. Just there. You do see the goblin that you were talking before, seemingly distracting the other goblins from tending the water stones, and kind of looks at the rest of you, and ducks behind there as the other goblins quickly throw down into a panic.
Oh, okay. Run up.
It's initiative.
Yeah.
Scheiße.
Let's fucking get him. Let's go.
Charge.
Charge,
Oh,
my
the
friends.
Emperor.
Oh, that wolf was ready.
See how long it
God
takes me to
damn.
get a double-digit initiative.
One day.
I'm 3 in and I still haven't rolled a 10.
This wolf gonna come running on over.
Well,
It's gonna try and bite Zoran. This is a different wolf from the other days. That's a 9 to try and hit you. Would miss horribly.
cool.
Kern.
I can't quite see yet. Okay, I see Wolf. I suppose I will shoot Wolf.
As you guys also see in this cavern, there's a heavier stream that was dammed off as one of the wells have been slowly filling up. The second well at the far back has been full and ready to wash people out again.
Nice shot.
7 for the Wolfie.
Alright, yelps in pain as it is bloodied from that shot.
Alright, as a bonus action, I am going to create a tentacle right here. I'm gonna whack at the wolf. For 15.
That definitely hits.
Ugh, 3 damage.
Yelps heavily in pain as it limps, but still alive.
Eh. Alright, and then that is me.
I almost forgot your buddy.
Don't forget our buddy.
No, I told him to stay.
No, our goblin
Our
buddy.
goblin buddy.
Other buddy.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Goblin.
Gablin. Alright.
Gablin.
Zorn.
I'll use my multi-attack. Does that hit a wolf?
Unfortunately, 11 would miss.
Alright. About a 16.
That definitely hits.
6.
Alrighty, and with that, you crack into the wolf and finally drops limp in the passage. See the other goblins quickly going for weapons as they are screaming into the other. Us! Us!
Can I stand, like, behind this thing?
Yes, you can. A little bit of cover from the other stalagmites.
Mm-hmm.
This goblin is going to run up and try and stick this goblin here twice with his scimitar. Natural 1. And then a 13 will hit for 8 slashing, and he immediately kills this goblin and guts him against the wall.
Money well spent.
Oof.
Yeah. Get the others! As he stands back a little. Davon. Just saw the goblin that you paid gut the other one and slam him against the wall violently.
Let me see a few here. I was gonna open with a big sleep. Let me see a couple boys. So instead, I'm just gonna. I might vicious mockery this wolf.
Do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Max damage. Come on, wolf.
Whimpers in pain as you mock it. And I rubs its ears against its legs for a moment.
Disadvantage on its next attack. I'm gonna. Step back a little.
Alright. Latri.
I'll step here and then step back so that I can see this goblin here. He's the only guy I can see. Because this guy's basically, he would have like half cover or better. So I will shoot a firebolt at that goblin.
No.
A 24
Definitely.
for 4 fire damage. One of these days I'll roll above a 5 for firebolt, but we'll get there. And then I'll actually step back again to make room for other people. I wave Andrak forward.
Alrighty. This wolf comes borking around the corner, looking at Zoran. Well, making its attack at disadvantage. An 8 definitely misses. Hendrik.
Alright. Start moving up. That's 15 to here. And then I have another. Well, if I get to here, can I see the wolf?
Yes, you can.
Excellent.
Try to nibble on the little kobold.
Get off of her. Oh, I left advantage on by mistake.
Unfortunately, a 9 would miss as it kind of whimpers in pain back away from you.
I wave the torch at it aggressively since I'm holding that instead of a shield.
Alrighty. The last. Will you remain there?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This goblin. I need to double check something. Alrighty. Yeah, no, they see an opportunity as they see the boss getting ready. This one's gonna run over, start removing rocks from the dam,
Oh.
and then this one's gonna follow suit, seeing how they were injured and there's still some hiding in the cave. Boy.
It's been like 5 minutes. Surely there's not that much water.
There's two dams.
There's a second dam.
This is the
Oh
first
my
reservoir.
God,
It's a
there's
two-stage
dams.
dam.
This is second reservoir. So, Kern and Latrie, you get dexterity saving throws before the water.
Oh,
Thank God.
Oh. Kern,
Come on, Mike.
is it loading? There we go. Okay.
alrighty, you two are able to quickly shift and hunker down as the water washes by and almost threatens to fully sweep you out of the cave and bludgeon you again.
Yeah, that did not look fun when you went through it.
Then at the top of the round, you can hear in the other cavern, "Weren't they dead already? Come, Ripper. We have guests to murder."
He sounds nice. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the River of Doom area. I'm gonna shoot this man.
You better. Oh no.
Never mind.
You better
Yeah, move
work,
this-
bitch.
You better
Move
not.
Gonna move my tentacle, which is being surrounded by people, and move him over here. And attack that same goblin.
That definitely hits.
22 for,
Oh,
for 7 cold damage.
gets crunched and shrivels a little.
Fucking wraps him up, crunches his bones, and throws him into the dashing water.
Just starts floating away. Nice little goblin cube.
And that'll be me.
Oh.
Alrighty.
He's here.
You rolled very well. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello!
Starts
Oh, but-
marching out, furious and angry.
He's fat and slow, right? This is an overweight, out of shape Clark.
Who's been killing our minions?
Uh-oh.
He levels a javelin and just whips it straight down the lane at Endrak because you can see him the best.
Yes, force him to do ranged attacks.
Understandable.
22 to
I
hit
am
you
holding
for
a sword.
4 piercing.
That's alright.
Ooh, 1 damage.
As this javelin comes flying out of nowhere and slams into Endrak. He's here!
You have to do better than that.
Kill me and I will. And he levels a Morning Star. The goblin comes scrabbling on out behind him. It's gonna take a shot at Devon as Zorn's been tucked a little behind the rock. An 18 to try and hit you, Devon.
That is it.
For 7 piercing as an arrow comes flying out.
Ow. God damn. Where's this guy shooting me from?
What?
Where's this guy shooting me from?
Just behind Clark. Like this
Oh,
rock.
you mean directly behind this wall that's in front of me?
Yeah, we can't see.
That's true.
Whoever-
Hold on. Let me erase that because that's just a stalagmite.
Okay.
Back.
Wait, do I get any cover?
You do. You would have partial cover. So it'd be plus
Plus
2.
2. What did he roll? 18.
Yeah.
So it's.
Alrighty. Zorn.
I will attack the wolf.
Beat that wolf up.
Aha!
Phew. Oh god, drop that wolf immediately. It just kind of splashes down in the water.
I'll run over here and once again do my little draconic cry.
Yeah.
Get him, friends!
Yeah, get him! As this guy will level a javelin and throw it at the other goblin next to you.
I will consider that goblin my ally. Time being.
That's a nat 20 for only
Oh.
4 piercing.
Ah!
This goblin at least knows how to crit and hit.
Alrighty. Ah, got you back. Deva. This goblin has been assisting with all the work that he can.
I'm trying to sleep. I should go finish.
You could throw it into the room, but that would just be a blind cast.
Do see the steps going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna center sleep on Clark. So anything within 20 feet of him, it's gonna affect.
Alrighty. Roll me that sleep.
Not Zoran.
Well, it
No,
can't be
being
excluded
not
that it's going
Zoran.
by HP.
You don't
Yeah,
get to
go-
choose.
It's every creature in it.
It's every
yeah,
creature.
it does.
That's how
Oh,
sleep
shit.
functions.
So you
Fuck,
need-
It might actually.
Yeah.
Hey, do what you want.
It might put you to sleep.
If you roll well at all.
Throw it out there. It's up
All
to you.
good, but not too good.
Roll just
Well,
good enough.
just right.
Well, I could.
Or you could center it different where.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a chord on my lute, and nobody is going to hear it, except Clark, who will hear it extremely loudly in his brain. It's not DC 10, it's DC 14.
And
That is a
How's that?
3.
It probably doesn't have a spell modifier in.
He must use his reaction to immediately move as far away from you as possible, as far as his movement will allow, to escape the noise.
It just covers his ear, runs back upstairs into the room.
he flees!
And then I will Albardic Kern.
Ooh.
Hey,
Thank you.
blasting them. Good job.
Yeah, thumbs up.
I'm gonna go back down the stairs so I don't get shot again.
You see a very wet Latry hugging the rock.
Hello.
Is there more water?
Maybe.
Oh god.
You just see a goblin floating down the stream.
Let me pass you,
Oh,
please.
Get the Ripper! Kill the little one! And you won't see from the upper floors here. Wolf come lancing out towards Zoran, much more better trained than the others.
oh, that's a big doggy.
That is, ooh, that's a 23 to hit. For
Just hits.
9 piercing. Roll me a
Oh my God.
DC 11 strength save.
Don't worry, I have proficiency in strength saves for some reason. It's a 20.
Oh, you're safe as this dog tries to tear you down, but it just rips a chunk off you.
I don't feel safe. Ah!
That's oh, that 12 is psychic damage. Yes, thank you. I know. He's bleeding from the ears in that side cavern.
His brains are melting.
Alrighty, the 3. He heard horrible screams of pain twice over.
Sorry, I had to take my headphones off. Saki was knocking shit over. What was the start of the thing you said?
You hear screams of horrible pain and twice over, one from Clark and then another from a tiny kobold as Ripper comes down to bite.
That's not great. However, I do have advantage if I shoot the goblin next to Zaren, so I'm gonna do that. 22.
It definitely hits.
For 4 fire damage.
Crunches into his chest, flops down into the water.
That will be me. You guys notice that Latry's face is despite the wetness, there is a coldness in his eyes that was not there before.
I've tried to kill me twice over.
That'll be me. I'm good
Alright.
where I am.
This goblin comes waltzing on out. He smiles as he sees the little kobold. Gonna try and take a shot at her.
Rather you did.
That's a 7, and that will miss.
Thank you.
Andorak.
The sharks are offering a miss today for 70%.
Ripper is ripping.
Andrak, you're muted.
Andrak to the combat. Andrak to the combat.
Yeah, I know.
I
When that guy attacked me, I was brushing my teeth, so I was muted. It's also why I sounded funny. And then made a joke about biting my tongue. It's simple. I step forward and attack the dog.
Kill the dog.
Do I have advantage on the dog?
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
No, he's got that talent where he runs gang ups.
Of course.
Doesn't get gang up. Alright, 17 definitely hits.
Oh,
For
minimum
some-
damage.
Oof. So you slash into Ripper. He yelps a little bit. Will that be all, Andrak?
Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty, Kern.
Pew pew on the doggy. 15 hit?
15 definitely hits.
You still have advantage.
Not on the dog. It
Oh,
wasn't there.
Yeah, the dog came in
Oh,
last.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't hit.
3 on the Eldritch Blast, and then the tentacle will wipe at him in a well.
Swipe him. That definitely hits. That's a 1
Oh,
call.
that's... Alright, well, his speed is reduced by 10 feet for whatever that's worth.
Ripper is ready to rip.
Now we'll go over here.
Alrighty. Clark is super angry. All of you are going to die. I'll break you in half myself. Comes marching back out here.
No, you won't.
Let's see.
But you can't.
Can't get fully close, so we'll try to just javelin Zoran. That's a 19 to hit.
I'm down.
Yep,
Oh,
three
no.
piercing.
That is still
Javelin
enough.
comes from the side and slams into tiny little Zoran. You have funny minions too, I see. This goblin repossessed just a little bit. I'm scooting on up. Gonna try and take a shot at the tree. That's an 8 as it scatters across the stone. Zoran, roll me a secret death save. Thank you.
Well,
You mean? I hate that damn dog. Comes running out. And he is going to swing twice wildly. First one is a natural 1. Second one will actually land a hit for another 3 slashing if the dog is still alive. Table.
Oh, it's still alive. Okay. Put it here. It will.
I cannot be affected by sleep.
Yeah,
you
you're
are
already
already out
asleep.
cold.
I guess it would sort of hit. It would hit me if I put it there. Let me step back.
I was gonna say, just put it one step, one block further back.
Yeah. Black.
There's a wall there.
This is true.
Does it say it has to be an unoccupied space, or does it just say a point?
It's just a point.
If it's a point, then it can be in a wall.
Yeah.
Because it's a spell, it's not like a fireball.
So it'd be safe there
Okay.
on that distance.
I'll put it on the corner here.
Yeah, I guess you're not like
It's-
throwing a projectile that then explodes.
Yeah.
It's magic.
That
When
tasty, tasty
that-
sleep.
Now roll a 40.
Yeah, please. Now
I
is the
mean,
time.
Most of them are low. I did a shit ton of damage to the boy.
I don't think
Come
either
on!
of these goblins
Ooh.
are hurt.
Uh-oh.
I don't think either of
Alright.
these boys were hurt.
The wolf falls asleep. The goblin falls asleep. The other goblin falls asleep. And Clark looks super pissed. What are you doing? Get up!
Sweet dreams! God,
Yep.
fucking kill that guy, Andrak! Body for Andrak.
Your workers needed a break.
Ripper is asleep. A 3.
I'm gonna go for a Sacred Flame on Clark. I will hold up my hand and say, Gajla Abrduverinya!
Ooh. Oh.
1!
You messed up the
Uh,
invitation.
I did, I fumbled it. It's Garjla, not Garjla.
That's a net 20.
Jesus. Alright, yeah. Starlight descends from the ceiling to surround Clark, but it's weak and faltering, and I look at my hand, and I shake my head.
She's so glitter at me.
Why don't you come and get a taste of it yourself? And I'll go 1, 2, 3,
Oh, hello.
4, 5.
Sleepy goblin. Android.
I appreciate the sentiment, Devon, but just like push through all of these sleepy boys
Just start shoving through.
right in front of Clark.
Oh god. Oh god.
Drop my torch onto the ground so I can put my gauntlet on and pump 4 hit points into Zoran.
Hooray!
Nice.
Wake up with sleeping goblins and wolves around you.
Man, I can't believe Damon slept me. Why do I hurt so bad?
You look at your side, there's just a javelin.
Ah!
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What ruling are we using for hit dice? If you receive magical healing, does that reset your hit dice?
What?
Oh, on the death saves?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry, not hit dice. My apologies.
Yes, it does reset the death saves.
Okay.
Especially since I'm doing no sight on the HP bars, I would still keep that one valid.
Is it not supposed to?
I just find that is not realistic. Like that you just pop back up and it's 3 whole turns again.
Yeah.
So I keep it until a short rest, but that's just my house rule. So I'm asking for clarity.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
I feel like that would be the case for non-magical healing, if anything.
It's true. Is that all on track?
Yes.
Okay. Kern.
Don't think I can also equip my shield.
Sadly no.
Is this water standable in, or is it still running water?
It's standable. It's deeper running water. It's just not filled up anymore because they've opened up the dams.
Alright, because I can't really get a good position. I'm gonna move over here. There's the bugbear friend. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Really. A little slap in the face of force. So I throw a skeleton's head at his face, and then I'm gonna move my tentacle up. If I can grab it.
Probably have to zoom.
Maybe.
There we go.
It's letting me. Thank you. It will let me select it, but then it won't let me move it for some reason.
I usually just grab it freehand after I zoom in.
That's a crit on the tentacle.
No!
Or 9 cold damage. Like, tentacle slap him.
Ew. He's hurting, but he's still like.
Yeah, we'll get him in the end. That'll be me.
As he pushes past to get to you, Kern. I hate magic! As he slams at you with his morning star.
That was unexpected.
That misses horribly with a 6 as he just crushes into
Oh,
the
thank
air and
God.
slips a little.
Oh, thank God. I'm definitely not scared of you right now.
Zorn!
Get me the fuck out of here.
Please help me! Oh God!
Oh, fuck.
Stand up. We'll use another draconic cry. This one's not heroic. This is a oh God help! My action, I will stab Clark.
Are you still counting Yimik as a
Ooh.
fucking thing?
God, that definitely hits.
There we go.
How do you want to do that?
Oh, ah!
Damn.
With my height and how fucking tall he is, I'm gonna stab him in the dick. Straight through.
Oh no, not Clark's dick.
Not the dick. So you will flop down into the reservoir. And I assume you are finishing these goblins off.
Oh yeah.
As the other goblin boss will stab into the wolf fairly easily.
The coup de grace begin.
Count combat over as you guys will easily finish off the other goblins unless you want to take them for questioning.
What do we know where our dwarf friend is?
Oh, I guess these guys would know. Oops.
Yeah. Well,
You know
you.
know where Gundren is?
Yeah. Where'd you bring our dwarf friend?
Took the Goblin King.
Well,
At the castle.
where's the castle?
Oh man, where's that?
I don't know. Clark
Wait,
might have
what?
the map. I'm boss now. I'll go get your friend.
Congratulations, thank you.
All right. Congrats on your promotion.
Good minions.
Oh, that feels better. Is anyone else injured?
Nope.
Quite injured.
Quite injured? Okay.
Okay, well, he said Clark might have a map on him, so I'm gonna search Clark for stuff.
Is there supposed to be a doorway here?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
mostly
just
alright. I just bit my tongue.
reverse look down. You would be able to move there.
I
Don't
wanted
think you
to.
can help much with that.
I think you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Is there of anything of import on Clark?
Alrighty, looking around as Emic gets Sildar for
Sildar!
looking in Larg's space as well as what he has. You do see various sacks and crates of various looted provisions piled at the south end of this large cavern. The floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness, so easy to assume that's where the trash chute has been leading. A larger opening to the north sets down the natural steps as the waterfalls continue. As for the area, you do see a fire pit with a natural chimney above it. As the rest of the supplies that are there, you can see that they are images of a blue lion symbol with a lion shield coster and merchant company seal and trade going to Phandelver. It seems like they have been intercepting all these various supplies.
There's some stuff in this room. It looks like they've been at this a while. We want to check anything before our friend gets back. The new boss. Okay, do air quotes.
Zoran, you think you could patch up Silma?
Yeah. Of course.
I'll hand my water skin to Silma.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, see if we can find that map.
Thank you, friends. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Cool.
For those who are searching in Clark's room for the map and other such.
I see nothing.
Sildar heals for
One of us should
9,
have rolled
plus
with advantage.
However many hit dice he has.
For the healer's kit, the 8 would definitely get him back up and rolling pretty heavily. Though he is still definitely bloodied, but he is definitely looking much better after the quick patch up. And looking around, you do find the map that seems to lead to Cragmaw Castle, a little bit further north. As for other supplies that you find amongst Clark's treasury, you find a chest that seems to contain 1,700 copper pieces, 150 silver, a set of healing potions, a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, worth
Hell yeah.
about 40. And it looks like the frog statuette can just fit in your pocket. It's about that big. I will paste that down here. And you know, I'll make a treasury tab real quick.
That's a lot of copper.
Stick that in the PC instead. All right. So, with the map in hand of where Cragmaw Castle is, Sildar quickly waves at the rest of you. We need to get back to Bothan's provisions and resupply. I'll be able to call for aid there and be able to recuperate.
We've got a spare horse, and you can rest on the cart.
I appreciate it, friends. You see, the goblin that you were talking to before, Yemek. You take Clark's stuff. I'm now boss. We let you leave.
And
We appreciate it.
I'm best boss. I'll get new supplies.
Oh,
Oh, follow up to the stick. Alright, let's...
You do see Sildar kind of a little wary of Ymik, but yeah, sticks closer to the rest of you.
Let's get our shit and get out.
Alright.
That's a million boxes. Are we gonna carry all that back?
No, we
Oh,
just took the
what-
money, the potions, and the statuette of a frog.
Okay, good.
The rest of this stuff is like supplies.
This will be my sleeping box. Oh god, I'm in the
My
wall.
box.
Okay,
Yeah,
can't help it. The wall's my friend now.
Alrighty. It's easy enough for you to collect your things and get Sildar, especially now he's a little patched up, has some water and food in him. Able to start hobbling on as you've seen that they have been raiding quite a few supplies and choking Phandelver. We need to make sure that the town's okay. We'll be able to get supplies from Athens as well there, and appropriately help Dundren when we're all patched up.
Well, I think I've seen enough goblins for one lifetime. Let's head out.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of caves anymore now.
Fascinating,
4 out of
but
10.
a bit disgusting.
Much too cramped, for my liking.
Ah, yes, dog.
Chewing on the goblin arm. Snarls at you a little bit, Latry, but then kind of like wags its tail when it sees Zoran.
One more try, Zoran. Would you help? I just look. Can we put all of this aside? Good doggy. Nice doggy.
Give me one more animal handling at normal.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Can Zoran help me at all?
Would Zoran help?
yeah, I'd help.
Alright, go ahead and give me one more. With a...
Start it.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh!
You do see the dog finally kind of relent. It does a little headbutt into your palm if you have your hand out, but doesn't seem to fully lean into you just yet, but at least trusts you.
All right. Good. All right. No hard feelings. We'll start from zero.
See, you've made friends along the way.
I
Surprising.
guess.
Surprising me at every turn. It's like the best
Hopefully
hours.
the cart is still there. Let's go back.
He's walking away. Get him. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Back to the cart.
Get back on over. And we will leave off as you get back to the cart. The horses are in need of a little bit of water, but not too bad. But it doesn't seem like anyone's really messed with the wagon or cart supplies, and even though it's only Gundren's horse that had survived, thankfully Sildar is still happy to have a horse to ride back. And we will pick up as you guys arrive in Phandelver.
Yay!
I hope there's no bandits in Phandelver.
Do we instantly level like in the video game because it's milestone?
Yes, you do. It's level 2.
Oh!
Wow.
Level 2.
Twice as
Level
powerful.
2. Level. That is sad.
Yeah, baby!
I like it like
Also
that.
pretty sad.
Apologies for whooping your ass so hard, but that's always the wonderful fucking Cragmaw hideout.
It was
Hey,
great.
we were
No,
pretty
it's not.
tactical.
That had goblin
yeah.
bosses for no reason. What's with that?
I told
That
you
was awesome
They fucking pumped it up to 11 for that
Why?
shit. There's-
because
Even
Fuck the
in the
players.
original. Even
This
the
is
original,
one of
it was
Arby's
notorious
last
for killing
mines of
players.
Phandelver.
It was
Yeah, there were more
already
wolves and some
several
bosses.
deadly encounters. Why did they add twice as many enemies?
Especially stronger enemies. I laughed my ass off when it's
Why?
when fucking Mike, you would just shoot the other goblin. I'm like, well, fuck it, he's a goblin boss. He's gonna pick up the other sleeper and use it as a
Goblin's got a goblin.
Hey man, look, I feel like everyone here has played default Lost Mines, so it's fair. It's fair that things have changed.
Well, I feel like we all did like a pretty good job of being like, let's not metagame at all. We, for God's sakes, we got hit by the water trap twice.
Bro, I didn't even know that shit could go twice. I was like, no
Yup.
way it's refilled.
and 2
Like,
reservoirs.
he is not remembering what happened.
Hmm.
Oh my God, sorcery points.
I'm just happy my chef feat prevented you from getting knocked out
Yeah, that
by
was
the water in the
bad.
first fucking go. You're like, I would have died if I didn't have a green drink.
Yeah, even with because I rolled really poorly on my damage mitigation.
You know, that green drink saved me as well in the first ambush.
Yeah.
It's a very good green drink.
Oh, and I gotta pick a no spell.
Yeah, gotta reduce my ingredients by 1.
And would you like
Josh, thank you very much for running. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Josh.
Looking
I
forward,
look forward to
next
dying
time,
next
baby.
session.
Now run D&D for us again.
I will.
Bet you can't do it again.
I'm about to.
Yeah, we're gonna go do D&D right now.
Second game.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Have fun with that.
Back to back, baby. We never quit.
I do need a
Sorry,
quick.
no time for aftercare. We don't get to talk to Mike.
I'm sorry,
We
Mike.
don't get to meet him.
No, that's okay. We'll talk another time. Unfortunately,
Rip.
it is sleepy time here for me. So you guys have a good second game. I'll talk to y'all next time.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Would you like to name your
We go.
pupper dog?
I didn't realize getting a pupper dog.
Do the horses hate it?
10. Nice, 10 extra hit points.
Good shit.
I have 23 hit points now.
Nice.
Oh,
I am in the double digits.
I'm so glad that Android is the one who got assaulted by wolves, because holy
anyone
fucking
else, they would be dead.
Super dead.
Well, it's a
Torn
good thing
limb
you-
from limb.
Good thing you fucking rolled so high on fucking feeding the wolves too. It's like, now they like you.
Yeah.
You fed them fresh goblins.
Oh my
I
God.
will see
Jack
y'all
of
in the
all
other
trades
chat.
is
I
a
gotta go
level
feed my
2?
cat.
Alright, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly grab something for lunch.
Not a bad idea. I'll see you boys in a 10-minute reconvene.
Of all
Yeah.
the time